check. Hello, shut up, Tip. I'm talking. God damn it. Fuck. I'm just trying to get the show started.
Shut the fuck up.
I didn't even know we started yet.
My goddamn ear.
Hold on,
Like, fuck.
She about to have a load of spit in her ear. Wiping.
I'm just trying to see if the shit went live or not. I don't know if it did. If not, we're just gonna pre-record it and then air it tomorrow.
I don't see the new one.
Yeah, I don't either. This is so annoying. Hold on, let me see if it's on my Twitch.
Let's see if it's on my Twitch.
I'll mute your fucking mic. You think I won't?
Friend, you can mute my mic and
you
I'll take yours.
You friend, I'll mute your mic.
Oh, maybe
Sure,
we should
yeah.
all have one. Because if we all had one, she'd be like, I want like that bitch over there.
Everybody getting muted.
Like, shit. Y'all are just so
let's vote.
fucked.
Let's vote who we muting today.
No, really.
See, I need to go ahead and just figure out how to fucking mute all the mics right on here so I can just mute all of you people. I'm gonna just have all y'all on mute. Just my mic on. Fuck all of y'all. It's like, no, I'm playing. Hold on, I'm really just trying to get this shit right. Yeah, for real.
You said fuck
I'm going to my
strong.
Twitch. Yeah, because, you know, fuck the world, for real, honestly. Fuck everybody in it. Fuck the world.
Oh.
Fucking.
Oh.
Yeah, it's on my Twitch.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
see
on
this
Facebook,
live.
it's
It's
just a
just
black
not on
screen.
Facebook. Yeah, because that was the old one. That one went out on us.
Yeah, that one went out, but it's
Already?
Apparently it's
live on my Twitch.
So does it automatically? It's supposed to automatically go live on
Go
Facebook
to Facebook,
too?
yeah.
Well, why did I only see Twitch right there down there where it says AyeMontie in the corner?
What?
AyeMontie, your Twitch account. That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
because that's what it's linked to.
Oh.
But when I go live, I share it to Facebook, Twitch, and all that shit. Which, it's live on Twitch right now. I'm looking at it.
Oh.
But
Is there a specific
if it
reason,
didn't go
maybe?
live to Facebook, then
No,
we're
they
just
would've
gonna
let you know,
restart this
like,
anyway
this
because
is
I
some
want
kinda
it to be
like
live on Facebook.
No, really. And the
Because
internet's
that's where all of
working.
our that's where
Yeah,
all
that's
of
why
our
people
interaction
need it.
comes. And that's where I remember that day. That was a funny day.
What day?
The day Edge and Lita had sex on live TV.
Oh,
Shit
I
was
remember
funny.
that. I
Good times.
remember that.
Hold on, wait.
Wrestling?
Run that back.
Yeah,
Wrestling?
I just
Wrestling.
Angelita. You remember Angelita?
Yeah, hold up. We're gonna
Yeah.
restart it one more time and then
Is
get it
this
right.
wrestling?
That shit's still
All right,
going
is it working now?
Yep,
Are we working now?
And we live.
All right. Well,
And we live.
if it starts acting up, fuck it. At least we got it fucking going.
Bucket, 2 tears in a bucket.
Tap.
I love that
And-
saying.
Yeah, that's my shit right there.
Fuck it, 2 tears in a bucket.
We're fucking live, y'all.
Yes, we are. So
Oh, we
I'm
ain't
about to
supposed to
just
be
share the
cussing?
links to a bunch of
No, we
people
can
real
cuss.
quick, and then we gonna like
They
do
gonna
this
bleep it out
properly.
for the TikToks and stuff like that, but we can say whatever the hell we
Hey,
want.
apparently
now.
the TikToks ain't bleep out my niggas.
Well,
There's
that
too
was
many of
because
them.
you said too many of them at a short amount of time.
I don't
Like,
think TikTok really gives a fuck what you say. They might
you-
fire you after like they did.
oh,
Eric
TikTok is
Mena.
suck a major dick, to be honest.
Oh.
Man, well, he
I mean,
can
I
check
will
this
say
anyway.
this though, they haven't been taking my content down nearly as much as they used to, so I'm happy about that. But otherwise, they could still suck a major dick. Just because they became
You
mainstream.
just mad because they put your ass on punishment.
So when they blocked his account for like
Yeah, and then they keep fucking my shit up, yo. Fuck this shit. Fuck
Fuck
TikTok.
that bitch.
Fuck social media.
All right, because we definitely
Fuck all
didn't
this.
properly open the show.
Now, can I open the show correctly?
Nigga, won't nobody stopping you. Keep going.
I just enjoy yelling. Honestly, I'm just in that mood. All right, anyway. What's going on, everybody? Montie here with another episode, another edition of Chill. It's just a fucking podcast, man.
That's the title.
Yeah.
Well, it's just a podcast, but, you know, just had to put the fucking up
Just
there.
a fucking podcast.
Just a fucking
you know?
podcast.
And apparently
up there.
he not catching on to the chill part of it.
You know?
It's-
No, because that's when y'all are
fucking
supposed to be like,
podcast.
chill, bro, chill, bro. And then that's when I hit it with the...
I'm fine with this little board. At the end of the day, back at it again. Another Monday. Chill is just a podcast. Fuck you, Monty. Fuck Monty. We know who he is. Back at it again. It's Tay as usual. We got Lady Dawn
What's up?
and our boy Tip.
What's good? What's good? That's all I got. What are
That's all y'all
supposed
got. That's all y'all got.
I mean,
It's your boy,
yeah,
I mean, all you said was we got, and then you didn't even say anything else.
No, really, because it's
Like,
not
you
my
gotta
job.
make sure you
Because
got
it's not
Jill
my
by
job to
I Am
introduce
Young
them.
Tip.
Because
I'm
at the end of the day, they know what they do. So we're gonna start off with Lady Dawn. Lady
But hold
Dawn,
up,
tell us
hold
who
up,
you
hold up,
are.
hold on. Wait, hold up.
Yeah, I
But you
over.
took the opportunity to introduce, so that becomes your problem.
But what are you talking about? And I just did. Shut up. All right, Lady Dawn, tell us more about yourself. What you
What's
do?
up? My name is Lady Dawn. I am an artist, a model.
Look at the camera. Don't
I
look
have
at
my
me.
hands in everything. You know what I'm saying?
She's going all sideways on the body and shit.
Shut the fuck up.
I should have did this, bro. Okay, so guys, make sure you look at the middle camera. Okay? If you want to look at the side camera. See, I could just say that shit.
You
You
can.
know, I'm so sick of your ass today.
Woo.
And you need to learn how to switch.
Was it on one, though?
No, it was on two.
I'm about to call the
We
HR
call
department.
it HR on
And
your
right now we all
ass.
talking. So.
We
Yeah,
call
sorry.
it HR on you.
I'm about to call the HR department.
All right, so
gotta
look, like I said the other day, you know, I gotta get used to this whole switcher thing. You know, it's a lot. But the other thing that I'm gonna do is also record on each camera. So then at the end of each show, I can still have all the recordings directly from the camera. So if I do forget and miss, then I can still get the footage. Anyway, so let's talk about y'all, man. First things first, I want to thank you, Tip, for coming on the show. You're gonna be on here next few weeks, right? He's gonna be filling in for Ed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I appreciate you coming to fill in for Ed
Yeah, no problem.
Grazie.
and Miss Lady Dawn.
Yeah.
Hey, girl.
Hey.
How you feeling?
I'm in the hood chilling.
So, we'll give you both of you guys an opportunity to just kind of introduce yourselves. I know you've been on the show before a
Yes,
few
sir. Yes,
times,
sir.
so the fans know, you know what I mean? Well, Lady Dawn, let's start with you. Let's just introduce yourself, you know? Tell us who you are, what you do.
My name is Lady Dawn. I'm an artist. I'm also a model. Around here doing shows, you know what I'm known for.
I do.
But
Okay.
Do my
everybody
fans
else?
yet, though?
I'm
I said my
pretty-
fans. I said my fans.
I'm pretty
I said-
sure all your fans know.
Ooh!
All your fans and your friends.
You heard? Mom and dad, you know.
Ooh. Okay. Did she add them too?
I did.
Ooh.
Ooh, got
Okay.
it.
Nah, Lady Dawn be out
Yeah.
here really spitting shit, just letting y'all know. She be spitting.
Hello, Maya Little. I don't know who that is.
Hey,
She said Taylor.
Shamaya, girl.
Hey, Taylor.
Boy, fuck you. Anyways, I'm telling you, I be sitting next to my biggest
That is
hater
so
every
fucked
Monday. Every Monday, this man love me.
At
It's
least
all
it's in the
good.
open though.
Yeah,
It could be.
at least he's not hating in
Right?
private.
That's how I know he not really hating for
Right.
real.
Yeah, you know, you got them friends that be like, "Girl, you look good," and behind your back,
They be like, "Girl, you look."
fucked up.
Yeah, I be talking cash shit
Why
behind her
her
back and
friends
to her
let her out
face.
the house like that? You her friend, girl.
I be like,
Oh,
Tay,
shit.
girl, you so beautiful.
Or when they say, "How I smell?" Girl, you smell so good.
Be like, girl, I don't know when.
I
the
mean, you
last
did
time
smell
she
good
washed
though.
her
You got in the
ass.
whip and you just smell like fucking perfume. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. If a girl smells good, already winning. Cause I don't like musty
That's a
smelling
plus,
bitches.
like, cause you can have
I ain't
a
gonna lie
girl
to
that's
you.
maybe like a 2, and she smell real good. She get like 3.5 at that point, like 3.5, like
They
somewhere
give her
in
a
that
point
area.
and a half.
Yeah, you don't go
point
that
and a
high,
half,
but
that's-
you know, if you got a good personality, then that's a 0.5. You know, so you at like a 4 at that point.
Wait a minute. So the personality is only 0.5, but the
Yeah,
smell is a
Yeah,
whole
Oh,
because
half.
she's still
Oh,
ugly.
yeah.
Because she's still ugly though. Like, let's
but
not
her
like let's be for
personality-
real.
Personality is
Man,
beautiful.
fuck that. Y'all, what was y'all just talking about? A man that looked good, he's old, and he looked good. That's the first thing
Hey,
y'all
but
said.
we also
Look
said
good.
that
He
we'll
got to be
fuck with-
together and
Yeah,
all of that.
together. But we also said we'll take a poor broke bum nigga as long as he got ambition. So what you saying?
Definitely
you
did.
said-
I don't think
I
you
don't
guys are
remember
really
that.
telling the truth when you say that.
I
though.
know.
What?
Because
That's what
I'm just
saying.
being
That's
real.
why I'm
Like you're
combating
telling,
it.
because what you're telling me is a dude who don't got nothing going
Hold
for him.
on, wait a minute.
Y'all ain't gonna
I
take.
have dated a couple. You want me to name names? I can show pictures. I
Don't
got
do that.
receipts. I got receipts.
Damn,
I'm
don't
just
throw him
saying.
out on the show like
just
that.
saying.
Goddamn
No,
name
I mean,
dropping.
we can-
Hold on,
Names.
because we got the first comment ever for it to be shot o'clock, y'all. So
Shot o'clock. Oh,
it's
this is what
shot
we're doing.
o'clock. It's shot o'clock, y'all.
Hold
First
on.
comment ever.
Hold on,
Ever.
a
She done
nigga-
started something new, y'all. Shot o'clock. Shot o'clock.
Every time somebody
often we do
comments,
this?
every time somebody comments, but it can't
No,
be the
get the
same
fuck out-
person.
no.
it can't be the same person commenting more than once.
Ruler Roan just commented.
No, she said
No,
it gotta
no.
be
If
shot
you,
o'clock.
yeah, you have to comment shot o'clock. That's gonna be the new game we're about to play. If you if you're somebody in the chat and you're watching, you can't say it more than once. But if somebody new comes in the chat, and make sure that when the new people come into the chat, y'all tell them that.
Wait,
if you
time
want
out.
No,
keep
don't
seeing
tell
this.
us.
Time out, time out, time out, time out, time out.
Shit.
No, hold on,
Tell
time
them
out.
that shit.
Time out. How long has this been a rule?
This just
Oh no,
started
this is
today.
happening right here, right now.
2 minutes.
Yeah.
Nigga, what? This
minutes.
Right here, right now, baby boy. Come on now.
Shamaya done started something new, y'all.
Shot o'clock.
That's two, baby. It's
This is
time.
apple juice anyway. So. I'm gonna be good.
He's like, y'all might be fucked up, but I'll be all right. All right, what topics we get into
Sheesh.
today, y'all?
All right, so here's the thing, right? I got a couple.
No, you
Tip's
don't.
got a couple. No, actually, I do.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow,
that's.
I'm so proud of you.
Tip's got a couple. I got a couple.
Are you-
Uh,
Go ahead, just finish.
what you got? What you got?
It doesn't matter. We're on camera. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go
Oh,
ahead.
come on.
No, I was saying you actually wrote them down. Like I thought that was
Yeah.
the thing you do anyway.
No, I mean sometimes I write shit down. Sometimes I
He
don't.
be going off of the dome 9 times out of 10.
Yeah,
It
like
just flows
Saturday.
naturally,
Saturday
I'm just saying.
I just went freehand. Like I
Okay,
didn't.
but it sounds good. You're doing a good job.
Oh, look
Yeah.
at that. You're
You're doing
great
a
at
good job.
improvising.
I'm trying.
He
This
is.
is not one of those moments where his wig is crooked and he just left the house. Girl, you look good. This is a real moment.
No, he did. He said he had to
You're
let
doing
it
a
be
good
known
job, sir.
that it was a sincere appreciation.
Yes,
he,
it's
he-
real.
He gave
It's real.
He gave you your flowers.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm being targeted today.
You're not. That was flowers.
He
Good
gave
job,
you your
Monty.
flowers.
I feel like I'm low key being.
Nah, you're doing a good job, bro. for
Targeted.
real.
You should be
Yeah,
glad that
you're
he's giving
doing
it
a
to
great
you now.
job. He gave them to you. You smelled them?
No, you didn't. Did you smell it?
Did you smell them?
Did you smell them?
Did you smell
She said, so y'all gonna talk about whatever we ask?
Not necessarily.
I mean, if you have a question or you have a topic that you want to throw into the chat, yeah, of course we're gonna fucking read it and we're gonna talk about it. Yeah, why
Because
not?
we read them all.
Yeah, we do. If it's something that's just like whatever, then we'll just most likely just move past it. But if it does sound pretty good, hell yeah, we'll talk about it.
Most
It
of-
happens all the time though. Like people will
Can
be in
y'all-
the
all the
chat.
time.
But for real, can y'all keep me on track? Because if I drink a little bit more,
Yeah,
then
it's
I'm
okay.
Just
What?
pace
I
yourself.
got
That's
you.
all it is. No, just pace
You
yourself.
already know how I get
I
on
know
the
it,
show.
and I'm
It's
not
fucking
trying.
hot in here.
I'm not trying to get like that either. No, I'm just like,
Petey Pablo out this motherfucker.
Then take your head off.
because if I get too lit in this bitch, we're not gonna be. This camera's gonna be sitting on one of us this entire time. Our shit is gonna be all
Oh, that
fucked
was
up.
a great question to start it off with, y'all.
What
So
you
which
got?
one
What
is
you got?
scarier, y'all? The ocean or space?
Ooh,
The
Ocean.
ocean?
Wait, but hold on. Now, wait. Now let's talk about this, right? Now I feel you on that because I'm totally afraid of the ocean, especially the deep ocean.
So fuck that.
I can swim, but like I'm afraid of the
Swim?
deep ocean.
First of all, hold on. Let's just be for real. Like, there's a certain percentage of the ocean that hasn't been discovered yet.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Like
So the fact that
80%
you
of
said
the
you
ocean
can't
that
swim,
has
you
it.
wouldn't be swimming there anyway. You probably couldn't breathe. I mean, well,
trying to
you can't
do
breathe
none
anyway,
of that.
but.
I'm not even trying to put a toe in the ocean.
But
That's what she
there,
just
there
said,
aren't
scary.
even
Yeah.
there aren't even what are they called, submarines that can go that low. We just seen what happened. That was a prime example of going too far down.
That they do it all the time at that area. That had nothing to do with the depths of the water. That just
I
had
think
something
it
to do
did,
with
though.
stupidity.
I really think it
that
did,
was
though.
That was stupidity.
Yeah, I
It
think a
had
lot of
nothing
it.
to do
I
with
think a
that.
lot of it really
It
just
was
had to do with
stupidity.
how that fucking submarine was built. I don't think that it was from all the research that I've done on
They
it, which
take
wasn't that
dives
much.
down there all the time to see the Titanic. Like they take.
Yeah, but
dives
that's what I'm
all
saying.
the
Like,
time.
I mean, I've seen like I watched a couple videos on the Ocean Gate shit and you know all that. But from what they were saying was, dude really wasn't taking the precautions he should have been taking in order to like really make that shit like secure in the fullest right. So it's like in that aspect, it's like I totally blame the dude who built it because you should have had. If you're gonna be making people pay, not you taking your employees or yourself and your family, it's you taking
taking people
paying
kids
customers,
and
right?
everything,
Yeah, you
like-
taking fucking paying customers, and they're paying you a brick to go up there, and you're not, and you don't have a fully secure ship to the point where it's like everybody is 100% gonna be safe. You don't have to worry about shit. It's like they had a fiberglass fucking tunnel in that bitch. Like they,
But that ties into rich people not giving a fuck about people who are beneath them, really, because you gave me $250,000.
I mean, but think about it. If you making $250,000, if you are able to pay $250,000 for a trip, bro, you got it. Like, let's be
Yeah.
honest. How many people?
Those was
But they signed a waiver, though.
millionaires and stuff on that submarine.
Yeah.
A lot, you know.
They were all-
had
they all
money.
were
They
rich.
all was
That's what I'm
rich.
saying, they
They
were
Y'all
all
do
rich.
realize
had
that
money.
the Titanic was planned too, right? It was millionaires all on that boat
It
too.
won't. But that's not. But the funny part about it is
I heard
that's
about
not the Titanic that's laying
Yeah,
down
that was
there.
the
It's
Olympic.
the Olympics.
It's the Olympic or whatever they say
Yeah,
it is,
they
yeah.
repainted it to make it look like the Titanic.
Yeah.
And the craziest thing about
And
it is,
was
like,
a
I believe
scheme.
that
It was
too.
to kill all of his opponents.
Exactly,
that-
the other wealthy
yeah.
people that actually might have wanted good for the world. But at the end of the day,
Yeah,
and
he
this is
killed
where
all his competition. He killed all the other.
this is where I
That's
get
what-
into
I mean,
my
but that's
conspiracy
what-
shit though,
that's-
because where it says which one is scarier, I can't say which one is scary because I am convinced that they are
I'd
one and
rather
the
go
fucking same.
motherfucking float
That's
in
what-
space.
I'm convinced they're
I'll
one
go
and the
play
same.
here's the
with
thing,
an
well, here's the
alien
thing,
before
before
I
I
go
go play.
They're the same
It's
thing.
it's like because you got to
They
think. So
are.
with
They are
with the
the same
ocean though, you're still on Earth, right? You're still on this planet, right? Yes, you're in the middle
or
of the
are
ocean.
you
right?
really? We don't really know. The ocean is
Oh
so
my God,
deep.
You're a fucking flat earther, aren't you?
The ocean
No,
is
no,
so
we're not
deep.
about to say the Earth is flat neither.
Oh, I'm not. I didn't say I was a flat earther.
I
but-
don't know.
Thinks they're one and the same because the gravitational pull, according to water and space,
Is the same.
If it's not, how could it possibly be the same if the ocean moves based on how the Earth tilts.
So if you
the ocean doesn't move necessarily based on how the ocean tilts, but the moon.
If you go too deep in the ocean and you go past where you're able to sustain your life, it's like a black hole.
Exactly. Space in this.
We ain't really even been to space for real. That was a whole lie. And there's
okay. Have you ever looked at the stars in a telescope?
No.
Okay, if you zoom in on a star in a telescope, it looks as if it is ripples of water around it.
And it does.
That could be debated.
It does.
I've never seen it. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
You've never seen it.
And it
I would
does.
love for you to see it. It does look like ripples of water around it. I personally don't have one. Have I used one? Yes.
Yeah, I bought my kids one.
Okay, so everybody, the holiday season is coming up. Taylor would love a telescope.
Real Larone says water is above and below.
Thank you. Thank
Got
you.
you.
The firmament, we're separated from the waters above and below.
About this whole thing.
Yeah, okay, so what's your point?
So my whole point was, at least in the ocean, you're still on the Earth. If you go and you get sucked up into space, you get sucked up into fucking blackness. You don't nothing.
You go into the ocean, you get sucked up in the ocean, you're sucked up in the blackness.
At least you're still on the Earth, though.
You don't know that. You don't know that. You've never been that damn deep into the ocean.
Where the fuck is it going?
Get the fuck out of Earth.
Where the fuck is the water going then?
What? That's the thing.
Bottom
we
of the
don't
Earth.
Fucking know.
The fucking crust.
We don't know. We don't know about space. We don't know about the ocean. The only reason
you gotta break the crust to get down to all the other levels of the Earth.
Look, at the end of the day, if you have never seen it for yourself, you can't really sit here and say that it is or it's not. So that's why space and the ocean are one and the same.
They the same
because we haven't really explored space for real, nor have we really explored the ocean. And think about it. What systems? Hey, hold on. What systems did make those for us to go and explore space?
That was really Arizona.
But wait, hold up. But wait, hold on.
And this is NASA's statistics.
Fuck NASA.
They explored more space than they have the ocean.
No, they didn't.
That makes look at all of the pictures and shit they be having of space.
That makes sense. First of all, that makes sense to you.
Yeah, why not?
First of all, have you seen the old pictures versus the new ones that they're trying to display? First they said the Earth was flat. Now they
have a whole new telescope. When do the fuck
them
first things first, who the fuck
built them? We did.
Who agreed after a certain time period, besides a bunch of fucking delusional people, that the Earth was flat?
I wouldn't say it was a bunch of delusional people. It was a bunch of people who didn't have access to other tools.
No,
don't say it's delusional.
Listen to what I said. I said before a certain time period. When they knew that, after they discovered that the Earth was round, and then it started becoming delusional,
like you just said. At
first, I don't blame them; they didn't know. But I'm talking about it's 2023. Earth's flat.
I get what you're saying, but like you just said,
been out of space to see if the Earth is round
exactly.
or flat.
That's my point. Like you just said, they've explored more of space than they have of the ocean.
And I think that's a lie.
Like you just said, well, I'd rather be in space. At least we're still on Earth. How do you know that? What sense does it make for them to explore more of what is out there than more than what we're on?
How are you in? Never mind.
What do you mean?
In space, but still on Earth.
You can't.
I didn't say that. What I said is, you said that we've explored more.
The same thing?
I heard it too, but you know.
We've explored more of Earth.
If I talk about it, you know.
All right. At the end of the day, we explore more of the space than we have of the ocean. What sense does that fucking make? That you'll go and explore something that's not on the planet that you live on, but you're like, wouldn't you want to learn more about the planet you're on? In opposition to going to space? No, that's fucking dumb. So that is how curiosity works. We still know nothing about the goddamn planet we live on a daily basis.
To infinity and what? To infinity and beyond. We want to know and beyond.
But the ocean is beyond. We can't go that far.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Oh my
gosh. Oh my gosh. The ocean is beyond.
We know where they can tell you what all type of fish are in the
no, they can't.
Right,
they don't know every creature that's in that ocean.
Squid,
they do not know
jellyfish.
Every species that's in the ocean. They don't know every creature.
They can tell you 100,000 of them, but you can't tell me 100,000 shits that's going on in space right now.
They know it's aliens up there. They know it's creatures up there. They can tell you a lot.
They can tell you anything at the end of the day.
Well,
that don't mean that any of that shit.
What's the definition of science, though? Because I can kill all of that with this.
You said what?
It's nothing but hypotheses, thesis, and theories.
It's a theory.
That's all it is.
Until you see for yourself.
It's basically guessing to what we think things may be.
Until you see for yourself,
yeah. Until you see for yourself, though.
You really think your telescope can see that far?
What are you talking about? Really you can zoom in on
y'all
a star.
Y'all seen ripples of water in space.
You can.
If we can't breathe, how the fuck is water up there?
What?
How the
Like in
the
space,
water
just
fall
in
from
space,
the
like
clouds?
you said earlier, like if you look at the stars, you can actually see ripples
It
of water
looks like
around
it's
it.
ripples of water around it. Yes, it looks
you
like
seen
it's
this in your
rippling in the
telescope?
water. You can,
Yeah,
if
you
you
can
zoom
see
in,
it.
yes,
Okay,
you can.
I'm not debating that, but I'm just saying it doesn't make sense.
We
Like
should go.
I want to know if
I mean, but
and
wait,
beyond.
hold on. Now, how do you know it's not just like heat coming off of the planet?
And it could.
Because
That's
you
what
know,
I
like
said.
when it's like super hot and you look
But
at
when
the
heat
ground, it
comes
looks all
humidity,
wavy
right?
and shit.
Heat comes humidity, right? Like you know how like you driving up a hill and you
So
can
there
see
has
like
to
the
be some
ripples
form of water there.
Condensation.
Exactly. There has
I
to
will
be
give
some
her
form of
that,
water.
but
I'll
I'm
give her
just
that,
saying.
All right, see, we just proved something today, y'all.
Bing, bing, bing.
Look at that.
But it's
Bing
cold as
bong.
shit in space.
But
it's cold as shit in
But
space.
that's what they say. That's what they say. Have you ever been to
It's cold as
space?
shit under the fucking ocean. I mean,
It damn
I ain't
sure
never been
is.
there.
No, they say that it's cold. It gets ice
But
cold
no, the
under
closer
there.
you get to the
does.
equator, is the hotter it gets.
Yeah, I
The
was gonna
closer
say
you
there's
get-
a lot of like
Technically,
fucking
they
like
say the closer you get to the
gas
core or
pockets
whatever.
in the ocean.
It's different spots of the earth. They
yeah,
give
but who
off
the
a lot
fuck
of
has
heat.
made it to the core to know if it's hot down there?
I don't know, what is it, thermal imaging and shit like that.
I mean, yeah, that shit exists. Look, at the end of the day, I ain't worried about none of that shit.
Yeah, word.
If I
Like,
can't see it,
you see what you
if I ain't
did.
been there, then
What's her
I
name?
ain't
What
been
was her
there.
name?
You see how that
Right,
shit be bothering
Maya
me when I
definitely
be in the
started
Yeah,
comments.
Maya, you see what you did?
She started something serious.
He said trains underwater on Earth. It might be.
No, for real.
No, for real. It might be.
No, for real.
No, yeah, I actually
they do
did hear
train
that they do
underwater.
train
They
underwater
train
'cause it, like,
underwater because of
replicates,
lack of
it-
Well,
gravity.
you
Yeah.
do know that they have another culture of humans that actually live in the water, and they break their eardrums bust, so they got a bigger.
What is this, fucking
enlarged
Black
brain.
Panther?
Nah, don't get
Look,
me
let me
started.
tell
I
you,
just
these
read
movies
up
mean
on
something.
it.
No. T, before you
I
go,
just read up
I
on
will
it,
agree with
though.
you. Even underwater, like there's no gravity, and in space there's no gravity. So I will agree with you. Those are two similar.
Exactly.
Like being in space is like being
It's like being underwater.
Like,
Thank you. They're one and
those
the
two
same.
are, but to say space in the ocean is the same is kind
They are
of.
one
Ain't
and
no
the
fishes
same.
in
It's
no
one and
damn.
the
We don't know
space.
that.
How you
we don't know
what's
that.
in space?
Because you got a telescope. Have you ever seen a fish? You can see the water ripples. You ain't never seen no fish.
I can see inside the.
Yeah,
I can see.
Aquarius
Look.
is up there.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
in the sky.
You talking about
What did you
astrology?
just say? No, hold on. Pause 1 motherfucking minute. I am an Aquarius. We have nothing to do with water. We're just bare that shit.
Yeah.
We're air signs.
I don't fucking get into that.
That's
When
what I'm
people be
saying,
Like,
like-
you're fucking
Aquarius.
Pisces. I
Aquarius
know.
sounds like aqua. It sounds like water.
Because we're the water barriers.
Yeah,
At
they
the
the
end of the
water
day, without
carriers.
us,
We're
a
the
lot of
water
y'all
barriers.
die.
Shut the
No, I'm a
fuck
water
up with
symbol.
all
They
this
are,
zodiac
though.
And
bullshit.
without us, you die.
I'm a fish. So
Yeah, so
Water
without me,
barriers.
you die. You need the water
no,
barrier.
not if I live in space.
You know what?
There's
man?
water there. There's water there. There's water there. As you just said, even if it was heat, which means that there would have to be some form of humidity. So there's water at the end of the day.
All right, are we? What?
Taylor has been proven right.
No, Taylor
Actually, this doesn't
is
prove a
inverted.
fuck-
What do you say?
thing.
One for the girls.
One for the gals.
This doesn't prove a
One for the
fucking
gals.
thing. Neither one of you, none of y'all have brought
Oh,
some
so
solid.
now you're proper
hard
with
What?
it.
evidence.
Stop it.
So now you're
All
proper.
right, next
with it.
topic, because we will be sitting
'Cause-
here doing conspiracy talks
God,
for the rest
fuck.
of the damn.
All right, so we'll
The
start.
fishes is in space.
The fishes.
all of it. I'm gonna say.
The fishes. My guy
Yeah,
was
we're just
talking
all right. We're
so-
moving on. We're moving on. We're moving
He
on.
was
This
so
is
intelligent
done.
until that moment.
This is dead. This is done right
No
now.
more shot time for him.
It's just like the muscle
Real.
theory. Like
Fuck.
what you smell.
Yeah, new topic. We're done with that. We're moving on. All right, Tip, we're gonna start one of your topics first, and then we're just gonna kind of
So we're gonna
go back and forth. So yeah, you can go ahead
Let's get
to
this
yours
ball
first. Do your
going.
top one first.
All right.
I want to talk about what we were talking about earlier with the
Oh yeah, but you
freaking
made us stop.
because
All right.
y'all
so
are
let me
racist
ask,
for real.
Because we got some people who smoke in the room, right?
Speak for yourself.
Do you think that smoking too much weed is linked to depression?
No.
Before you say no, let's just dig into it.
I'm gonna say no because I suffer from PTSD, anxiety, depression. I
Okay.
suffer from that, and I got diagnosed with bipolar disorder after my car wreck.
Okay.
The medicine that they give you, they say it helps, but it doesn't. It can actually make that shit worse. I prefer smoking weed over taking any narcotics that the doctor give me. I haven't
Okay.
had an effect to where if I smoke, I feel more depressed. I smoke, I'm turning the fuck up, or I'm going to sleep.
Well,
Either way,
I'll say this. I
I'm
want
gonna
to
be
say this.
happy. It based on the string. I'm gonna be happy. You know what
Yeah, I
I'm
feel
saying?
you.
When I'm high, I'm happy. Fucking.
I mean, I want to say it like this though.
Like,
I think it does get draining when you smoke a lot because you already know me. I'm a fucking huge pothead. I smoke so much, but it's like when I smoke So I've noticed this because days that I don't smoke because I'm working or some shit, compared to days that I do smoke when I don't really have much going on. Like, I'll be working right in the back or in my home studio or whatever the case is, and I'll be good. I'll smoke. Now I don't want to work no more. So I do get a little lazier.
That plays on the part of the
kinda,
strand that you smoke.
Yeah, also depends on how much I smoke
on the
too.
Strand and how much of the strand you smoke.
Yeah.
What's up, boo?
I can't, because I'm about to light y'all asses
Okay, so this
can't
comes
wait.
from the pharmaceutical and from me, you know, dibbling, dabbling. I went to school for psychology. Y'all ain't finished. It's a lot of time. I got 2 kids and I still got to hold down a full-time job, but I learned a lot because the human mind. Fuck you, asshole. The human mind fascinates me. He just keep fucking. He just wait. All right, but the human mind fascinates me like shit. If you are only suffering from depression, we can make it worse. Simply because it is a downer. Now, if you are suffering from depression, anxiety, and bipolar disorder and all of that, you might need a downer to level you.
Yeah.
So that might help you. But if you are just suffering from depression, no, don't just think that smoking weed is going to get you out of that shit. Because it might very well make it worse.
Can I piggyback off that?
Yeah, go ahead.
So, what I want to say is, people who are depressed that smoke weed, you're eliminating the coping process, because if you need a substance to make you feel like you can get through this, then every time that you deal with a tough issue or something like that, you're going to smoke. Like Monty said over here, he said that sometimes when he smokes too much. So if we're doing that, then you're not coping with things, and it makes it worse ultimately at the end of time. You're going to be even more depressed because you're just like, okay, eventually you're going to build up a tolerance to this weed. You're going to have to change your strand, and then you're going to have to change your strand again, and it's just
I mean, I don't know about y'all, but every time I smoke weed, it's always a different strand.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but my thing about it...
Let's think about it from a standpoint to where you can't have access to weed. What happens then? Because you no longer have the coping skills.
Right, so this is... All right, so here's what it is, right? So I have pretty bad anger issues for the most part. I have them under control for the most part, I would say, in my life, but it's like sometimes I'm quick to snap, right? If I'm not high. But now when I'm high, I have way more patience.
Yeah.
However, I have noticed that there are days that I smoke a lot and I do feel not as energized or positive, I will say. But I do also feel like I smoke too much. Like,
and you
for the
and I
most
have
part,
had these conversations. You said you wanted to cut back some.
Yeah, which I definitely have for the most part. I'm going to say I have cut back for the most part, but there are still some days, like, if I really have absolutely nothing to do, I thought I clicked 3, my bad. If I have absolutely nothing to do, then I'm fine with smoking all day. I'll just fucking be chilling. But, like, if I do have something I'm supposed to do and then I smoke and then I end up not doing it because I just don't feel like it at that point, then I start feeling bad. But it's like just smoking all the time and always just having that like slump feeling on your body and shit. I think that can. And to me, when I smoke, I think a lot more. So if I have something bad going on and I smoke a lot or too much, now I'm like overthinking whatever situation it is I'm going through or whatever the case is, and I'm just like,
well, see, that's different because with me, it's different. Yes, I do use it as some type of coping, but it's not the full effect of what I'm using to cope, because I use my writing and my music to cope. It's more of a relaxation for
like
me.
you said, you got anxiety and
it's more of
like
a relaxation
PTSD
for me. So
that's leveling you.
And
you take care of the rest later.
I just want to say, I got respect for everybody at this table, but let's just be for real. I'm gonna be the antagonist.
oh god,
We
he's gonna
fucking
be
hate you, shut up.
he's gonna be fucking Ed today.
We have to keep it real. Like, you can't say like, in the last 10 to 15 years, like, and I'm not just being dismissive to your conditions and what you've been diagnosed with. But what I'm saying is, a lot of times I hear people make excuses for.
He said weed turns me into Pookie.
Shut up, Ed. Go somewhere.
So what I'm saying is, you see a lot of people, and I'm being serious. You see a lot of people use excuses or like to get drugs. You hear a lot of people use more, oh, I got anxiety or this. But a lot of times, let's be for real, a lot of this shit is not diagnosed. It's self-diagnosed.
Yeah.
You feel like you have anxiety and stuff.
Anxiety can be self-diagnosed.
But for real, in the
really
90s, I grew up in the 90s. I was born in 92. I've never heard of none of this shit until I graduated high school.
That's because we weren't knowledgeable. We kept giving excuses for it. Oh, that's not, you don't have a problem for real.
Anything dealing with mental health back
they would just shrug you the fuck off. They'd be like, you don't got nothing wrong for it. And then get mad that these motherfuckers motherfuckers turn out to be fucking murderers or some shit, or really fucking lose it, or kill themselves simply because they didn't have the people to take them seriously.
I wasn't being dismissive, but at the same time, even though we had those issues in the 90s, and it made you stronger. So now we're enabling people. We're giving them.
No, I mean, you gotta think about it like this. So hold on,
if somebody says, hold on, wait.
Go ahead.
If somebody says they have anxiety, there's a list of drugs that you can literally give them.
That's what I was about to get to. That's what I was about to get to.
No,
because
listen.
they don't have coping skills at this point.
And like I said, that's fine, but they give you shit like Paxil, amitriptyline, and shit like that. All of that shit. All of that shit fucks your mental up way worse than what it's already worse, and then it fucks your kidneys, your liver, and everything.
Because that shit is not designed.
Worse. Okay. It has more side effects than it does positive for your body.
And I hear you, but the pharmaceutical business is not for here to help you.
It's a scheme.
It's to treat it at the moment and then make the money, the billions of dollars.
That's just like that when people cope with drugs. You're coping with a fucking drug, but it's what the
I got a great question for you.
Go ahead.
Baby, before all of this, before it became civilized and all of this, what do you think we did?
Work.
Drugs.
No. Before all of this civilization and the pharmaceutical business and all of this, what do you think these people did to heal themselves, to help themselves calm, to cope? Herbs have always been around. Mushrooms have always been around.
That's natural.
Cocaine has always been around.
Natural.
These things. This would you're only going back as far. You're going only back as far as you know.
But our black people didn't indulge.
That's
in
not
that
true.
That's
not true. That's depending on where
y'all were selling half of this shit.
That's what they show you. It's not true.
You racist motherfucker.
How is that racist? Anything I say is racist to you racist fucking people. Bro, how? White people sell drugs. Mexicans sell drugs. Puerto Ricans sell drugs. Black people sell drugs. Everybody sells drugs. Y'all sold a lot of coke. Deal with it.
Not Indian
fucking
people.
Deal with it. Deal with it. Y'all didn't only sell weed. Y'all sold everything. Y'all are the ones selling fentanyl to people, killing people. Am I wrong?
Who was? Who do you think we got that fentanyl for? Who do you think we got it from? Your ancestors.
Did y'all have to take it from us though? Did y'all have to take it from us?
Yo, what's that shit?
Fentanyl ain't a nigga drug. That's not a nigga drug.
Not a nigga drug.
When the last time you was like, yo, I'm about to go to this party, bro. I got the fentanyl with me. Fuck that.
Hold on, no, pause.
Nigga, you riding by yourself.
I've had loved ones pass away from stuff like that.
I'm sorry to hear that.
So I can't sit here and say that fentanyl, because fentanyl right now is really bad.
And it's
people are really
our
just
community.
People are really
Bad.
just dishing out this shit like it's nothing. Now I was just joking when I was saying you were racist. You're not. No, I'm not saying you're racist. At the end of the day, black people sell drugs. White people sell drugs. Anybody,
Asians, Chinese.
Exactly. It don't really matter your color to sell drugs. We get it from the higher ups that do this purposely to try to fuck up the society. So that way we depend on them a lot more. But if we really knew how to operate an apothecary, we would not fucking need them.
But T, let's be for real. I get what you're saying, and I understand your frustration with it. But a lot of the times when those drugs come down, they affect what community first?
The black.
Of course,
but that's what the minority.
And I'm not even gonna say the minority community no more, because at the end of the day, the minority community isn't really just black people.
No, it's not.
It's a lot of other colored people, and then think about it. It's a lot of white people that are looked at as a minority simply because they come from a different family.
Can we just rewind real quick? Hold on.
That's not our issue. I'm just saying with the issues that we dealt with as black individuals for years.
I think
those drugs come down from the higher ups, like you said, and then they go straight.
People love sex, money, and drugs.
They go straight to the black community first.
Yeah, but no, are they going? Wait, hold on.
I love mayonnaise.
I said that, Eric. He said y'all, you people earlier. He said that shit. He said it, Eric. He did.
He did. He said you people.
You people. And I said, what the fuck? Yeah. And you missed it.
She's totally going completely out of context, and I didn't say it that way. I did not say it that way, and I didn't mean it that way. You're totally out of context. Go fuck yourself.
So what did you mean? What did you mean?
By you people in this room.
He was talking about us in the room, but mind you, everybody else in this room It's awfully brown. Just saying.
You asked a question. You said, what were people doing before the
Yes,
drugs?
before the drugs.
They were in war, either in war or
couldn't-
fucking-
They was doing drugs. They was doing drugs in the
I be
war.
on my own shit. I
Because
can't
you
ever get my
think
own
most
point.
of
You're
our
not
black
even-
people came back
Ain't
fucked
that
up
a
in the
bitch?
head. They
I know,
was
right?
giving them drugs in the war to
If
cope
somebody
with them
threw a bomb
killers.
at your ankle, that's why you fucked up. It ain't the drugs.
You know what? I'm fucking done.
But
They
this
was
is my
Just be a
point.
guy who controls
That's
the
my
fucking
point.
buttons
You're
the whole
still
time.
not
That's what
going
I'ma
back
do.
far enough. You're
far
only
you want me to go
you're
back?
only going back as far as you need to go back further than colonization, baby. This was before the white man came along and started teaching us shit.
Go back.
Do you know what they were doing for themselves
No, I
prior
don't
to
know my own
colonization?
history
And
beyond
that's your
colonization.
problem. That's why you
That-
think
that's
the way
your-
that you think.
yeah.
What?
That's why
Yeah,
you're
no.
thinking the way that you think. That's a goddamn
we
lie.
as black-
I learned.
Some
Where you
black
from?
people, some
What do you
black
mean
people
where I'm
are
from?
knowledgeable.
Okay, baby, let me tell you where I am from. Majority of my family is, well, my ancestors are from Nigeria, West Africa. I do have Middle East family. I have
Gang,
family
gang.
from Japan, the islands of Japan.
Where did you get that
My DNA.
from?
No, not just ancestry. I mean, Ancestry, GenoLink,
All that's bullshit.
not even just that. And then you got to think about the black people that actually do pass on their history
Now, if you-
within stories. Don't get me wrong. In this generation, you will never find people doing that anymore.
Now,
because
if-
nobody
you will
cares about
never.
history. The next generation is going to know absolutely fucking
Nothing
nothing
at
about
all.
themselves.
We barely do.
Because grandmas are not telling those stories
No,
anymore.
that-
Old school
you-
families grew up telling the same stories of your family, so that way you knew who the fuck you were. Nobody
how
cares
old
who
are
you
you?
are anymore.
Doesn't
No,
matter.
how old are you?
I'm young.
Okay,
31.
then.
31.
I mean, I can't even get a word off, so I'm
Right.
just gonna keep just pressing buttons.
I'm so sorry.
I tried to talk like
okay.
10
Go
minutes
ahead,
ago.
Monty. All
right.
No,
We
fuck
know.
all of y'all now. I have nothing else to say. I'm gonna sit here quietly, let you guys go on your rants, and click my buttons. And if I start cutting you off with some sounds,
I
fuck
love
all
you.
three of you.
I love you.
Continue.
I love you.
We don't
I'm
have
no
shit
longer
else
here.
to say.
Continue.
This is a conversation that Monty cannot relate to. So you know,
No, I can completely relate. All I know is that black people complain that everybody else is racist and blame everybody else for all of their problems. That is what I do.
Niggas complain.
No, we don't.
You might as well go into the
niggas.
next topic, dude.
Nigga-
The
yeah,
one we
go
were
ahead.
talking about earlier.
Yeah, go
you might as,
Yeah, go
you might
ahead.
as well just go with it.
into it.
Go ahead, Monty.
Bring it up. Uncross your arms.
Because
Here's the
what y'all
word.
just said was the most N-wordish thing I've ever heard
What?
in my
Whoa,
fucking
what?
life.
What
You
was that?
said that, only just do that. No. A lot. I'm not gonna say you're right. That means majority of, no offense, y'all are that then, because
No.
a lot more black people complain about everybody else who are so racist to them when a lot of y'all are super racist to fucking everybody around you. You can have a group of people, a group of black girls, and I watched this video the other day. The dude was like, "Would you ever date a white boy?" Oh no, I could never date a white boy. I don't like white people like that. I don't like. But if a white person says, "Oh, would you ever date a black person?" I don't like black people.
But they weren't
Racist
oppressed.
now.
They weren't
That's a
oppressed.
preference.
Wait a
They
minute.
were not
That is a preference.
oppressed.
Here's another thing that y'all get
all
fucked up.
black people are
I didn't
racist.
say all black people. I said a big vast majority at this
You
point.
can't
Hold on.
say that neither.
Can I take the mic? Listen. The reason why it's that way and we look at it differently is because white people were never oppressed.
Yes, they
so
were.
When, so
Yeah.
as far as we've seen,
they did have some that was oppressed.
Yes, they were.
along
Y'all
with
realize
us.
that racism is a fucking
Everywhere.
made up construct that was created by Spanish people. That is what racism is. Racism was really created by
Let's be
Spanish
honest,
people.
racism existed in
Now,
the black colonies,
let's-
like African colonies, before white people even got there.
That's my point. So let's
black
restart
people
real quick.
sold,
Hold up.
Some of their black people to the white
called
people.
This is what I'm.
Yeah.
This is what I'm trying to explain. It's not has nothing to do with race for real. It has to do with social construct. It has to do with economic construct. It has to do with your economic structure of where you live. If you live in a rundown place that has no money, no funding, no nothing, of course you're gonna live a shitty life. Of course people are gonna be turned into drugs. Of course people are gonna turn to the streets because the whole community as a whole doesn't have money to put into their community like these other richer communities do. Look at these fucking super rich communities. They have white people, they have black people, they have Asian people, they have Spanish people. It doesn't matter. They have all different types of people. They just live in a more stable community where people are paying higher taxes because they have the money and they're making the money to pay that shit. So stop blaming the color of your skin and start blaming your fucking social construct. Start blaming everybody around you and all the fucking people who are turning to that shit and accepting the fact that, oh, this is just how it is. We're gonna run the streets. This is just how it is. This is our culture. It's all your excuses are, oh, that's just the way it is. It's the way it is, but it doesn't have to be that way.
Oh my God! Why did not that sounded like the most racist shit on that fucking site? I don't care what
How is
nobody
it
says.
racist? Because all y'all want to do is play the blame game to everybody else for your own bullshit.
Go ahead, T. Go ahead.
No, not because everybody wants to play the blame game. Because if we're gonna be honest, it's not just black people that plays the blame game.
White people
play the blame game.
Yeah, and I'm not disagreeing. I'm not disagreeing.
Exactly my point.
I'm
But
saying y'all are all everybody's equal with that
Shut up
shit.
now. Let me talk. Because at the end of the day, you just said that I tried to say, oh, it's niggas, and then you go, oh, well, that's majority of y'all, baby. The definition of a nigga is an ignorant fucking
minded
fool.
person.
That is an ignorant
And how
person.
many people?
Not all colored people are.
I didn't say all colors.
Listen,
I did not say that. I said, but how many is
So
the
did
majority of
did y'all
fucking
hear
people
what he
who are
said
complaining
earlier
about this
when
shit?
he said, well, that means that most of y'all must be it. Did he or did he
Because
not?
most black people right now are always bitching about white
And
people
the
doing
way you
wrong.
sound right now is a fucking nigga.
How?
You sound ignorant.
How?
You
This is
sound like
literally
you
a
don't know.
fact. This
You
is a
don't
fact. Just
know.
look around you,
because
bro.
you don't know.
Look around you, bro.
There.
I
You were
think- I
not
think-
there. You do not know.
I think we should move on. From
We
this
should,
topic.
because we ain't got
Why?
nobody.
See, this is another thing is y'all are so scared to talk about this shit.
No,
so why is it
we're
that if
not.
anybody else of any other
I'm
skin
not scared
color
to talk
calls
about it.
y'all out on y'all shit, now it's instantly
not-
racist.
listen.
That is my point. All of y'all toilet duds. Fuck this conversation. Moving on.
He's so angry. He's very angry.
very
He's so angry.
Because I'm so sick of the blame
Hey,
game
listen, let's be real.
bullshit.
Let's
There
be
is
real.
no blood. Let me tell you, it's
Hold on,
not
T, hold
about
on, T.
color like you said, bro.
The
But at
only
the end
reason
of the
I
day,
say
like,
move on is to save face because y'all like I can. Bring
I
your
don't.
eyebrows
I'm
are
not
touching-
afraid to talk
it's
about
touching
it
your
because
Superman
I'm not
curls. It's
afraid
way
to
up
talk
here, bro.
about this shit.
Nah,
That's the
T,
thing.
that head get the bob in and she that
Bro,
chair
these,
moving,
because
bro.
these are these
I'm
hard
just saying.
conversations that everybody's so
No,
afraid to have. I'm
I'm not afraid to have them.
Y'all want to
It's
call me
just-
racist?
No,
if I was so racist, none of y'all would be in this
nobody's
fucking room right now. Am I wrong?
no, listen. Let me tell you
Oh,
something.
come on, man.
Come
A lot
on
of
now.
us-
Exactly my
A lot of us
point.
are racist
But what
and
I'm-
not
no,
meaning
hold on,
to
what I'm-
be. We don't even mean to be. That shit. I'm gonna be completely honest with
First
you.
of all-
racism has been constructed by colonization. Colonism
I
is
don't
what
think-
started racism. Because let's be honest, even the African tribes and everything, once they start colonizing, even outside of the white person, once they decided they want to start being civilized and stuff, like he said, they created a social structure. But let's be honest, that social structure was still based off of your skin color. Even within black communities, if you were a darker complexion, you were either looked at as less than or more
that's not racism,
or
though.
up
That's-
there.
that's colorism.
But it's only called colorism because it's within the same race. But if we were to
It's
say
still
racism,
racist.
we look at it like racism because it's you're Asian and we're talking shit. And
But
you're,
I don't-
but at the end of the
I
day, we
said-
talk about shit within our own culture. So at the end of the day, it's not even necessarily about motherfuckers being racist, colorism. I mean, we are all just
It's just
assholes
people bitching.
sometimes.
It's just
I'm saying-
literally people
We're
bitching
just all
about
assholes
and blaming
sometimes,
everybody
bro.
else for
Hold
their
on,
own
hold on.
problems.
It's
That's
assholes
what it is.
in
in
every
my
culture.
opinion.
I've
Go ahead.
said this before. I don't think black people can be racist because we don't own a system to oppress anybody else.
Bro, black people can be just as racist as
They
white
can be
people, bro.
prejudiced, not racist.
We
Prejudice.
So you walk up to a white person like, I don't really like white people for real. That's not racist.
Well,
if a
let's
white
be
person
honest.
is like, I don't really like black people for real, that's prejudice or is that racist?
Say that again, because I was.
I
Reading.
said if a white person walks up to you and is like, I don't like black people, is that prejudice or racist?
At that moment, that's very prejudiced.
He said, "Mom
But-
wanted a white table."
But
before
if the
black."
government passed the law,
He did.
hold on,
He
wait,
did.
because we.
Because I wanted
straying
the
away.
marker thing.
But if the government, who is majority,
I wanted to fucking write names on the thing.
if the government, whose majority of people who are not for colored people, make laws to keep us in a certain position, then that is a system which is racist. It's no longer prejudice.
But what I'm trying
But
to
if somebody
explain to
says they
y'all
don't
is
like
this
black
system.
people, that is
I agree,
prejudice.
Ed. I hate all races equally.
Yeah, I
Maybe
do too.
because stupidity is
Big
within
facts.
every
That's what I'm saying.
I just hate stupidity.
I hate stupid ass
Ignorance
people.
gets on my fucking nerves. I will lose my shit. I just can't stand ignorance.
Well,
It pisses me off
I'm
a lot.
glad
Are
I'm
you
not a
going next or
racist.
am I?
Yeah, but y'all,
I got
I'm
mixed
gonna do the
kids.
next question. But it's also just that like it's just like one of the things
We
is
love everybody
what
around.
y'all
We love
call. Shut the
everybody.
fuck up for 2 seconds. God damn, y'all
Just
are killing
two.
me.
You wanna
Just
fight?
2 seconds. Like we can all fucking scrap right now
can
on
fight.
camera.
He only got one hand. You got to
You said
duck for
off
him.
camera. Put this.
And I
shit
said
on.
on camera.
He's just a one-handed hitter.
All right, y'all.
Nah, I don't even remember what I was gonna say.
Let
Fuck.
Uncle Ruckus
Fucking
talk.
tired of
Let
y'all.
Uncle Ruckus talk.
Uncle Ruckus.
You can call me Uncle
Hey, they
Ruckus all
gotta
you
play
want.
the music.
All
You gotta
I'm
put
saying
Uncle
is just
Ruckus music on
because y'all don't want to look at it a certain way doesn't mean that I'm gonna look at it the same way. I have been thinking about. I literally watch and just watch and watch, and what I watch is not only black people but everybody who just complains about everybody else bringing them down. Why don't you just bring yourself up? There's literally people of all colors doing so many things. There's people who are rich everywhere who are all colors, shapes, sizes, fucking looks. There's ugly people, there's pretty people, there's all types of people who can make money. It's all about everybody wanting to blame the system, blame the blame game on every fucking body.
Whoa. The system is the problem, though.
It is. It's the big major ass fucking problem.
This is the ignorance that I'm talking about.
You've agreed with
I'm not saying that the system's not fraud. Yes, the system is fraud, but stop blaming the system for y'all being down.
Nobody said that we were blaming them for being down.
Who is y'all?
And let's be honest, that is the reason why
Everybody
society
can identify as what they want to identify. I am a brown colored individual. And I don't identify with niggas. So
no, I'm serious though. So you trying to say the system doesn't have a lot to do with the reason why people are down? That's the reason why people are born being down.
Major pause. I am not disagreeing that the system is fraud. The system is full of a whole bunch of fucking fucked up old people.
Okay.
Just old, not just white people though. All different types of colored old people. The problem is that the system is full of old, outdated people. And they're giving us old, outdated shit. This is our problem.
I can agree with that.
The live is
and
gone.
you know what else? I will say,
What are you talking
The
about?
a lot
live
of
is
us,
gone.
a lot of people of color, we do try to beat the system. That's the goal. It seems like when you grow up, you kind of come up in this area of just like, oh, it's the system, it's the system. You hear that so much coming up, and then we just try to defeat the system for real. We know it's flawed. We know it's not for us. All we really want to do is just beat the fucking system.
Yeah, but
really.
a lot of people
I don't even
aren't
feel like
beating the system. That's the thing, is that a lot of people, they're not able to figure out how to beat it. I've been trying to figure out how to beat it. It's because they don't get the right guidance from the right people who have beat the system.
It's
That's
because
the
it's not
problem.
meant to be
So
beat.
since you're
It is though.
Since
It's
you're
possible to
projecting
beat it though.
what is the right
It's
people?
not meant to be
It's
beat.
not.
Look, let me
Right
tell
people
you.
are the people who are making millions, who have millions of dollars, who
But
have
most of them
100
1%
companies.
or what?
Exists. Individuality exists. The system is not meant to be beat all the time. A lot of times, people need to create their own fucking system.
I agree,
Thank you,
100%,
gang.
1,000%, and that's exactly where I was going with this. It's like
See, how
we
the
know that the all-around system
How
is
the hell-
fucked up
what-
and
how the
flawed, so
hell-
that means
How the
we
hell
have
you
to create
supposed
our
to-
own
you
system.
can create your own system.
How the
It's
hell you
called
supposed to
You
banding
create your own
together.
damn system.
You have racists that stick together no matter what. You have
Who do you
Hispanic racists that stick together. Them bitches will sleep 18 to a fucking one-bedroom house, my nigga, to make sure they're all put on.
Look, we were
that,
just
push that,
talking
push that.
about how the Jackson family.
Yeah.
You know how their house is like a little two-bedroom.
You can't use the Jacksons because
No.
Michael didn't want to be black. So
That is not
It
true.
I love him.
True.
I love you,
That's
Michael.
not true.
He had a skin issue.
Man, come on.
He
That's
had
some
a
bullshit.
skin issue.
What are you
No,
talking about?
He
That's
had
bullshit.
light patches.
He had
going up on
vitiligo.
his face.
It was
he
proof.
had a hole.
We know. We
He
know.
had vitiligo,
Yes.
and yes,
But he didn't have to go full white.
You want to know why he
Why the
did?
fuck
Because he
would
didn't
he?
want to. He didn't want to be on
He
national
didn't
TV
want them
with patches all over
showing.
himself.
He said that. It
That
was
is
said-
embarrassing.
Now him doing
Really
his
want me to
nose.
believe that? I
now
love
him-
Michael.
now
I
him
would
doing
defend
his
Michael to
nose.
the end of time.
Listen.
Like I will kill a motherfucker
So
for
you're
Michael.
trying to tell me
But I'm saying,
if you've looked a certain way your entire life, and all of a sudden you see these white ass patches popping up over you, and your whole lifestyle is fucking changing, you're not gonna
Can
try.
I-
Yeah, and then a bad part about it is he had access to the money to be able to do all of this
Can
stupid
I be
shit to
honest?
himself. So it's a very large chance that he might have very well regretted that shit
I
after
love
the fact.
debating
And
with
I
you.
think
And you know why?
Why?
think he
Because
did
we took out the
regret
whole possibility
Oh,
or the whole fact.
I think the live
that
got
we've
taken
never seen a patch
down.
on Michael.
Oh, it did.
Yeah, I think
Why?
we got too intense and the live got taken down because we're still live, but Facebook took the live down.
Somebody.
The
Oh, because we was
words?
talking about race.
We were getting
We were
too-
getting in
Talk
the
about
we was
race.
getting
Too
into
intense.
race.
They sent
Talk
you
about race too much.
a notification or some shit.
Sometimes,
That
but
shit
like sometimes
crazy.
they'll just take your live down and then send you a notification later.
That
But
shit
I do
crazy.
think that's what
What
just
is
happened
that?
though.
Yeah, because we still, it's definitely still going.
Yeah,
the
like the
Wi-Fi ain't
thing
got
is,
no
yeah, the
problem.
Wi-Fi. Oh no, now it's reconnecting. No, maybe not.
Oh.
Oh no, it's going.
No, it's still going.
no, we're
bro.
good.
It's
We're back on
Facebook.
Facebook?
Don't like us.
No, I don't know if we're back on Facebook yet or not.
We
but-
now know
Fuck
that
it.
we should no longer talk
Talk about race.
because that will get us cut the fuck up.
the
Who the
fuck
fuck?
Fuck
up.
is sitting up there with Zucker
Look at
motherfucker
you,
and
look, and
watching this shit and like
Tip said we needed to move on, and Monty said, "Let's talk about this
Yeah.
shit." Y'all
his
scared?
hair was
Y'all
bouncing and everything.
scared?
He's like,
And now we done
Motherfuckers,
got
man.
kicked off of Facebook because we was scared and you won't.
We're sorry, Mark. We're sorry.
Hey, I'm
We
not
sorry.
Fuck
for
outta
the
here.
first half,
Sorry.
you probably can't post it on TikTok either.
Probably can't.
Oh, I don't give a flying fuck. Fuck that. I'm gonna post all that shit. Hold on. We're gonna stop. Everybody, just shut up for 2 seconds. What are you about to say? Go ahead.
I love Michael Jackson, just the greatest human to
Okay.
walk this earth or
Okay.
moonwalk this earth. Have you ever seen Michael Jackson with vitiligo on TV?
Yes.
On TV?
I ain't never seen that shit.
On
And I'm a
TV?
huge Michael Jackson
TV?
fan.
On TV?
Where?
I've never seen it on TV.
Okay, so
but
after
I
we done
have
off the
seen-
podcast, can you pull it up?
Yeah,
You
pretty
better
sure you can find
YouTube
it
it.
on Google.
You better Google
I will
it.
YouTube this shit because I
go
don't
ahead.
think that.
YouTube
I
it.
love Michael to death, but I don't think he had vitiligo
No,
for real,
they
like
showed,
they say he did.
They showed
Hold on,
proof
I'm
of the
about to
spots on his
Google it.
hands
I'm
and
about
stuff.
to Google
That man came back a full blown white man,
Because he
Caucasian
bleached
man.
it all.
So
because
what?
instead of having the
His
patches,
daddy beat the fuck out of him. He
So what
might
about
have
his
sounded like
nose?
he.
his nose, that happened when he broke that shit falling when his hair caught on fire. He
Yeah.
had to get
So what about his voice?
all of their voices sound like that.
You know.
Yes, they
I'm
do.
just saying, cause
All of them have soft voices like that.
Yeah, they got
Not
navel. They
Janet
got
Jackson?
navel. Yes,
Janet
she do.
Jackson do got a
she
soft
talk
voice.
like Michael. You.
No,
He said Joe
beat the bass out their
Joe,
voice.
Joe did beat the fuck out of
did.
them.
He beat the bass out
He
that shit.
beat the fuck out of them boys.
No, really though. But no, it was proof that he had vitiligo.
see, Twitch
He had
don't give a
actually a
fuck.
lot of different ailments. Now when you say, "Oh, he came back white," of course, because if he started having spots appear in areas that he could no longer, because think about it, this man was wearing turtlenecks and shit in the fucking summertime. Who would really do that to themselves?
The same motherfucker that had the Ravs trotting around in the backyard.
He was doing that. He was doing that to cover it up from everybody else. Well, and then hold on, pause.
first of all,
I'm offended. Hold on. I gotta
You're
add
not
that.
offended because I love Michael.
No, I am offended that you had the nerve to say the same man and want to have giraffes because I want a whole fucking zoo. I want an in-home zoo. I want a white tiger.
Man, that's
I want a
fucking
giraffe.
edited.
I want some lemurs. I want animals. I want animals. I want a zoo.
You can see it was showing. He was showing like doing certain parts.
He came back as a whole blonde woman.
But when you get your
No, he
skin bleached,
didn't.
what you expect your skin to do? It ain't gonna
I think
darken.
that's what he wanted anyway.
No,
He
that's
wanted
not
to
what he
be-
wanted anyway,
wanted
bro.
to be-
Hold on, don't
fabulous.
side eye me, T.
I
I love Michael. No, I love Michael.
Don't say that. That's
wanted
not
to
what
be
he wanted.
fabulous. He wanted
You don't
to be
think Michael wanted to be a
fabulous.
white man?
I don't think he wanted.
It
to
made
be
him
white
more.
man.
When he
He
became
didn't
a white
wanna
man, his
be-
career took off.
No,
No, it didn't.
No,
His
it
career
didn't.
took off way before that.
No,
Yeah,
Michael
yeah.
was they don't really care about us was when he was white.
But he was
The last
Beat
time
it is when he was brown.
He was black.
Thriller
but
was when
being
he was
three-
brown.
He sure
He
was.
hit- he took
was
off.
brown.
He was brown.
We Are the
He
World
was
when
brown.
was when he was white.
You're
But
naming all of the shit
that
after he was
all
white.
the
He was
shit
big.
after he
Invincible.
was white.
Don't
Oh my
do that, 'cause
gosh,
I can go all day long.
Go all day long. Go all day long.
Remember the time was when he was white.
Remember the time.
Hold
What's
on.
the junk with
Let him
Chris?
talk.
Still
Hold on.
got
Let him talk. Let him talk. Let him talk. Let him talk. Keep going.
Invincible.
Keep
That
going.
whole album.
Keep going.
When you was rocking,
Keep going.
white man.
Keep going.
Blood on the dance floor, white man.
And all of these things that you are naming are before,
after.
after the 80s, my baby.
After Thriller, after
the
all of
80s.
them.
He was damn near a white man in Thriller.
Not.
wasn't.
Damn near.
No, he
The
wasn't.
nigga was Mocha Frappe in the video.
Oh my gosh.
He said he was Mocha Frappe in the video. No, he wasn't.
He was light skinned.
No, he wasn't.
No, he won't.
He
In
really
Thriller,
wasn't.
he wasn't light skinned.
No,
he
not
won't.
in Thriller.
He started. That was the.
He was dark. He was dark.
Yeah, cause he getting you too, right? Cause he damn sure wasn't no light skin.
Hold on, I'm about
I
to
don't know,
pull
he
it
just
up.
started
Michael
laughing, I'm
Jackson in Thriller,
I'm
was
about
he
to pull
light
it up.
skinned?
Damn
light
near.
skin.
I'm about to.
Thank you.
I'm about to pull it
fucking
up.
lie.
I
That
mean,
man
he was still. He
brown
was,
skin and
no, he was
shit.
like brown. He was like.
But he was
different
lightening up.
Thank you. He was
That's
my
when he started
complexion.
lightening
I'm
up.
not light
He was
skinned.
whole dark skin.
I'm not light
Man,
skinned.
the video is dark.
He's an
Turn your
ignorant
brightness
ass.
up.
He an ignorant ass. The brightness is
Turn your brightness up. That nigga was a whole saltine in that video.
No, he wasn't. You salty right now.
I'm salty.
You
but he was
salty as
saltine.
fuck right now.
Like right now, it's probably. 'cause
You
I
sitting here
restarted
telling me
the
that Michael
live too
didn't want to
fast.
be white.
Michael ain't want to be white.
Man, cut that shit.
If Joe couldn't beat the black off of him, why he want?
Joe did beat the black off him, obviously. He was
Wow, that happened years after his
just-
beatings.
and colorism
you
is a real
asshole.
thing because Michael's career did get a lot bigger once his skin started to light up.
Not,
But
All right,
that-
everybody, wait. Take a big pause. I want it to be on Facebook because that's really where everybody watches. So,
But I feel what my.
but I feel like Facebook is just like fuck. Hey, chill. It's just a podcast right now. You guys are being way too racist.
Hey Kia, can you go put this back in the fridge for me?
they said, "Oh, these niggas getting violent up here."
Monty hit that last. Shut the fuck up. That was it.
He was like, "Boot
Oh no, we're
it."
back at it though. We back at it though. Hold up, I'm gonna share that bit again. We back live. It's okay. Remember, I can edit all of this, so you know.
Yeah, I forget.
As long as I click that record button, I don't give a fuck about this
So
live.
at the end of the
Probably
show,
all the
at the
nigga
end of
this,
the
nigga that.
podcast, At the end of the podcast, Montie agreed to bust a freestyle for me.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I don't know who the fuck.
Yes, you did.
You must have heard the AI Monty say that shit. That shit won't me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You ain't gonna bust no
He
freestyle
said-
for me.
All right, ready? I got some bars for you right here, right now.
got
Ready?
some bars.
Bam. Yeah. Gang shit.
That's
I
exactly
came
how.
up with a freestyle
That's
like 3 years
exactly
ago.
how. That's exactly how they started off. Now,
Look,
yeah.
I was at work, right, and I came up with a freestyle like three years ago. I'm definitely exaggerating. It was a good 5-6 years ago. Damn, I'm old. Anyways, but I came up with a freestyle at work, and I was so hyped, and I was going around telling everybody, and looked at me like, "Bitch, what?"
So go ahead and say the freestyle.
What was it? It was like, I got bars, about to kill his backseat freestyle like Lamar. As in Kendrick, I want to get high as Hendrix, sitting in a dance as I smoke on this purple haze.
Oh, okay. She sound better than a lot of people I know. I can name.
And I don't even rap.
I can name a couple of them. You want me to name a couple of them?
Hey, let it cut off.
Who won't do it for the
Come on,
gram?
freestyle.
Who won't do it for the? Who won't do it for the
Are you trying to
vibe?
get back on Facebook?
Yeah.
Yeah, we back on Facebook
Yeah.
now.
We are.
Yeah.
For the time being.
Please refrain from the
Please
N-word.
say,
I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna try not to say it. No more N words, you guys.
Like for all right, I'll just have to sit here and just.
We're just gonna say ninjas, okay?
ninja.
That's too hard.
I'm just gonna hit the beat the whole show. Just,
Naruto.
every time I hear anybody even go, I'm just gonna.
You Naruto's. Ed, shut up. Ain't nobody talking to you.
That
Leave my
nigga
freestyles
said-
alone.
Hey,
That's what I'm saying. Like that shit was just.
I feel like you were really.
I'm not a rapper, so fuck y'all.
We got the horns
he
though.
said Negro works.
I mean
Say
that's.
Negro. That's still
You can't say
derogatory.
Negro.
All right, we're gonna. All right,
You can say
everybody, we're gonna
Negro.
go on to the next. We're gonna go on to the
Stop.
next. We're gonna go
Yes,
to the
before
next.
they cut us the fuck
For real,
off.
we're gonna stop right here, right
Just
now.
stop.
We're gonna go to the next
Why
topic.
is
I'm
my
gonna do
dressing
one of
keep
mine.
coming off?
It
Why
just
does his
stop.
dressing keep coming out?
Leave your condom
Is that
alone.
too-
Yeah, leave the
For you
condom
dressing?
alone, bro.
Leave your condom alone.
Yeah, leave the condom alone, bro. Stop
Not,
fucking
like,
with it.
staying on, bro.
Leave your condom
And
talk
alone.
I
on
see
that
your
mic
comment,
wrong.
bro.
That's
You
why.
said
That's
sip
why you
slow.
got kids and
I
over
know.
there. That's why
Hey.
you got kids and shit.
'Cause
Cause you
he
had a
like it
condom on,
raw.
and then he
Hold
took
on,
that
wait a
shit
second.
off.
He
Put
like
an
it
S on
raw.
my kids.
Wait, say
I
he
said
like
you
it
have
raw.
a kid and shit.
You said kids.
I said kids and
You
shit.
probably do got one on the way.
I may say kids.
Hell nah, I don't. Not that I know.
All right, next topic.
All right, so here's my next topic, and this is really
Hell
just
nah,
referring
thanks
to
for
my last
asking.
couple days. Do y'all feel like dating apps are dead?
Fuck them dating apps. You gonna find a killer
Is
on
you
them
really
shits.
asking that question? I'm on Hinge. I'm on Bumble.
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'm on all that shit too, but it's like I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I'm gonna be real with you, bro.
You gonna find a killer on that
In
shit.
my experience, no, I mean I met a lot of girls off of them dating apps.
Ooh.
But my point is like lately,
And was they anybody
that shit
you
has
could
been
take
nothing
home
but
tomorrow?
literally prostitutes. Courtney was, yeah. Hell yeah. She was my
Okay,
girlfriend
you
for 2 years.
Courtney was a prostitute?
No, she was. She said, was she good enough to bring home the mom?
Sorry, Courtney.
Sorry,
My fault.
sweetheart.
Yeah, my fault, Courtney. My fault. My fault.
I don't know Courtney.
Cause he.
That was my ex. Yeah, my ex. That was my ex for 2 years.
Something
Is that the one you wrote
wrong
the song
with
about?
him.
I mean, I wrote multiple songs.
It's a lot of
He did. He wrote a lot of
Fuck
songs.
that chick.
Oh yeah.
He got a lot of songs he wrote.
That was about Courtney?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Aw,
Yeah.
poor
That
so
girl broke my
sorry.
heart, bro.
We
But
gonna-
I
let
broke
me
her
tell
heart. That's
you,
why.
you know that man
so
producing
that song
fire.
I did with you.
Hey,
was
Eric, cut
about
that
her
shit out,
too?
bro. I'm not getting on no
Nah.
damn grinder. I know what
You
that shit
sure?
is. You better
100%,
cut that
yeah,
shit
nah.
out.
That was,
sure?
yeah, nah, that was.
Cause don't have me featuring on a diss track.
Nah,
before I even
nah.
know it's a diss track. You feel me? I don't want no problems.
So who is that bitch?
Cause who is that bitch that was on your track?
All right, so
talking
back
about
to the
me?
thing. So, like, I'm on Tinder. I'm on Bumble. I'm on Hinge.
I'm on all that shit, bro. I
I'm on
have a whole
Facebook
fucking
dating.
like.
I'm on
I'm a whole
BOF.
fucking thing of fucking apps,
Black.
bro. But be
on
okay,
Be Okay,
be
not
okay,
Black.
He
Kisma.
on Craigslist.
Hell nah. I ain't selling dick. What you think I'm selling ass?
he on Craigslist and shit. On the little blacklist.
Dick for sale.
Yo, no, but like, no, but this
Dick
is
for
what
sale.
I'm getting to is like a lot of the fucking apps now is literally girls like I got
You gonna
3
pay them
in
for
a
that
day.
ass.
Yeah, it was like, oh yeah, I'm just looking to meet up. I'm not looking for anything but to meet up.
No, because those
or
be them
like,
girls.
and then
Well,
you
I
remember-
asked the girl when I asked the one chick, I was like, all right, what are your prices like? She said 45 deposit.
cheapo.
No, wait, yeah, it's $45 deposit and $75 up front. I said, that's all you're worth.
Well, you should go to
That was
Crystal
literally
Mingle.
my response to her. I was like, is that really
No,
all
but
you worth?
But you know what happened though? All those girls that came from Backpage when they got shut down are on Plenty of Fish.
Yeah.
Yep.
They are on Tinder.
Yep.
And
might-
they are looking for them fucking
Yep.
hookups.
You might as well go to Crystal Mingle.
Well,
Find you a Christian.
Fucking farmers meeting shit.
Dustin
Like,
said it might be a Nigerian
I am
trying to scam
that's what
you.
I'm saying. Like, bro, a lot of them, bro, they really are either girl scamming.
And
like,
if you send a
or you
dick
can kinda
picture,
tell.
they gonna fuck your
Eric,
life
what the
up.
fuck you know about skip the games, bro?
Skip the games.
That shit
Yeah,
is
hold
wild.
up. What the fuck is that?
Skip the
better
games
off-
is prostitute, straight
yeah,
pussy.
it's a straight
Straight
prostitute.
pussy.
Look, it's Ed. It's Ed.
It's dead.
It's Ed we talking about.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
It's Ed. Everybody know the toxic lover. This is why he knows this shit.
The
I want to
toxic
know about
lover.
this.
Yeah.
Like, fuck it. Let's skip the games, bitches. Let's just.
That
Nah,
shit
I'm playing.
nasty. I seen the
No,
girl
but
when we
he
was in high
said,
school.
bro,
on there.
y'all newbies,
But
let me
Monty,
teach you.
Monty, I got a great story.
I can't stand.
So
him.
I deliver furniture for a living right
We miss
now, right?
you.
And I met this girl. She was from Texas. It's crazy because she said she met her.
She's living
She met her
Texas.
guy on a dating app, but she moved all the way from Texas. They only talked for like 2 months. She moved all the way from Texas
Nope.
to
Big dummy.
here.
Nope.
She
Ain't
moved in
doing
his
it.
house.
Ain't doing it.
She moved in his house.
Ain't
and
doing it.
together. She
Dead
even bought
wrong.
furniture for the
I
house.
don't
She
give a
furnished the
fuck.
whole house.
I don't give
And
a
she
fuck.
does everything. But I'm just like, yo, she's so dedicated. Why can't we find people like that? Like somebody that would up states and just move.
Where did she
You
come from?
might
Now you have,
well-
you have a really
She
valid
came
point.
from Texas.
You
What did
might
she
as
have in
well-
Texas?
What does she have in
What did
Texas?
she have in Texas?
I mean, she had her own place and stuff like
Oh,
that,
she
like
did?
an apartment and stuff, and she just
Okay.
moved here. I talked to her for a little bit.
Well, you know they do mail order brides and shit. You know, find
That
your
might be
Russian
what she.
bitch,
I mean,
you know?
honestly, she might have really just been up there looking for, her
actual
actual
love.
commitment.
But I'm saying that commitment, that's something that we would be scared to do, like skip states
Who?
to. Well, you would
Who
do
the
it.
fuck? I skip states to be with somebody.
if I feel as if
before.
I know for a fact that it, look, we didn't talk a while. I feel like I know you well enough.
Now, if I know a
And-
girl from a
Yeah,
state and I'm
I
like,
got
hey, shorty,
you.
hey, I'm coming to
That
the
shit's
state.
scary. I'm thinking I'm about to.
Like, if
Hey,
I'm already
Monty,
going to the
Billy
state.
Bob,
So you'll
Billy
come
Bob's
see me
house,
when
and they
I
got.
move?
See, but that's my thing. I wouldn't just skip states.
I don't know.
You will.
question is-
If I'm going to
My
get some
question is,
ass,
how
then I'll
don't
go
y'all
out of
feel
state. But
unsafe?
if I
And
don't know
I'm
if
a
I'm
man
getting
and I
ass,
feel
I don't.
unsafe doing some shit like
You
that.
ain't getting none.
Listen.
You ain't
I,
getting none.
all right. So when it comes to the dating apps,
No, wait,
I don't
hold
do
on.
it. I
Am
don't do dating
am
apps at
I
all.
going to that state already? If I'm already going to that state,
She
yeah, I'll
is
come and show
funny.
you. But
She
if
is.
like if you just like, hey, come and see me, like, I ain't going all the way over there for that.
Oh, bro, you gonna come over here and see me? The fuck?
I'm
We
saying
gonna
that for
play hide and go
anybody.
get
I'm
it.
saying
I
that
don't
for
think
anybody.
You ain't getting shit.
That's what I'm saying.
I
I
don't
ain't doing
think
that shit for
pussy's
nobody.
Get shit.
I
You
ain't doing
think
that shit for
pussy's
nobody.
that good to skip states to
That's
go
what I
live?
mean.
Like,
Do you
nah.
think dick is that good to skip states
Mine
to
is.
go live?
Just saying for me.
All right, that
I
you
ain't never
should
had
do
Yo,
this.
goddamn.
You know
But
what?
what I'm saying, listen, I expect.
This
nigga
motherfucker,
said-
he said, yeah, my
I mean,
man.
sorry, he's
Yeah,
such
I mean-
a Naruto.
No. What I'm saying is,
It's a straight Naruto.
for one thing, a girl can't impress me with her pussy because that's just out the way. Like when you lead with
A
that,
nigga
I
can't
can't see
impress me,
beyond
but it's dick.
who you
If
are.
you lead with that, I can't.
But girls be digmatized all the time.
No, that's a fucking lie.
They do.
I got niggas stalking me from the old days. I got niggas pulling up on me trying to beat me up because I'm in the car with the new
Let
boo
me
and
tell
he
you,
the old boo. Like,
wouldn't
No,
outta
no, that
here.
ain't your pussy. That's just toxic.
No, he is toxic.
He just
But-
that's not your pussy. That's just
Listen,
toxic. I think he has a point.
Listen. So I had a dude tell me when I said, let's just be friends, move on. Oh, you think that I want to be your friend and watch you fuck other men? I want the
I mean,
pussy
that's real
too.
though.
Like,
That's
No. See what y'all fail to realize.
that's- yeah, and that's it.
What y'all fail to realize
Bro,
is, and y'all not gonna dismiss me because that is a mental issue.
No,
And a
but that's
control
why I was
issue.
like-
if you got a motherfucker that won't leave you alone, that is a mental issue and a control issue. And
Yeah.
people don't look at the mental aspects of people because they are digmatized. Thank you. And
No,
further
no,
prove
I'm
my
not
point.
digmatized.
No. Well, he might be pussy-tized, whatever.
Well, let
That's
me
the
tell
word.
you, a dickmatized isn't necessarily my excuse because I can see red flags. The dick can be trash, and I still ignore them. It's not necessarily me personally. Like I can say for me, I have been one of those people that I see potential in shit. So I'd be like, oh, I can see where you could be if you apply this, and
yeah,
that.
so I give
I
you
might be
chances.
able to, sit through this a little bit while we grow and get to such and such.
And-
Is that dumb? Dumb as a motherfucker,
Yeah,
bitch.
it sounds-
very
it
dumb. Very
it
dumb.
sounds-
Doing it.
It sounds.
What's up, Rachel?
For me,
It sounds like a waste of
learn
time.
from me. It's dumb.
Shit,
Don't do that.
Rachel said she ain't never see a dick pic that changed her life.
No,
I can
really.
show you one right now, baby.
First of all,
Yeah, hold up.
anybody that's sending random dick pictures should be a
No,
sex offender.
no,
as
no,
a registered
listen.
sex offender.
Listen.
That's just fucking
Sex
creepy.
offender.
As they
And I hear
are-
girls that say that shit all
No,
the time.
listen.
I just be getting random dick pics, but then
Yes,
y'all like that shit
but
for
listen,
real.
I don't.
As a female artist, as me coming onto the scene as a model and a female artist, I get dick pics, pussy pics, it don't matter. I get it all.
I mean, I don't mean to burst your bubble, but like
I get it all.
I don't mean to burst your bubble, but like you don't have to be an artist to get all that shit.
What am I doing wrong?
Shut up, cause your inbox.
Like, do
dry.
girls send random?
Yeah, I know my shit's dry. I'm not gonna deny that. I'm a guy. It's different.
Do you
for
just
us.
feel promiscuous and go home? And
I would. Look, let me tell you something. I feel like.
That's why I'm like, shorties be feeling like because they have fucking inboxes full of motherfuckers.
This one is for Gerald.
See, this is, you know what's crazy though? Y'all know what's crazy though? Is shorties be like super fucking proud of the fact that they got mad dudes in their inboxes when they fail to realize is they're only in your inbox to try to fuck you. That's it. That's all you are to 95% of the guys in your inbox is dudes just trying to fuck.
So
why are you so proud of that?
I have.
You ain't
Bro,
never been in the inbox.
Bro, I'm in hella girls' inboxes. Like, I don't give a fuck. I've been in the inbox. I don't give a fuck. I'm not afraid to admit that I've been in a shorty's inbox, but I'm in it for the same reason why all the other motherfuckers are. I'm trying to get some ass. The fuck?
Exactly. But everybody that's in your inbox is not to get ass.
Yeah.
Stop it. Stop it.
It is
No, wait.
It is
She's not. No,
But he still wants
no,
some
wait.
ass. Come on now.
She's not wrong. She's not wrong. She's not wrong.
I've had a lot of friends through Facebook doing modeling and we
That's why-
network.
yeah,
and we
when it comes to
talk.
music-
Like, when I met Montie, we was friends.
It's all just music. It's just
we was
music.
Chatting back and forth.
I dated
in the
this girl,
inbox.
right? I dated this girl. She was a model. Monty, you might have seen her. I posted her a couple times.
Who?
We took
She had
pictures
one
together.
leg.
Remember
She
the
had
white
one
background?
leg, two nipples.
She wore blue. I was in purple.
Won't that your shorty?
To one
Yes.
titty.
Okay, that was your.
Shorty was getting free photo shoots. So, dude, we pull up to the house, right? We get in there. And I noticed that, like, he was just messaging her at, like, random times. And was just like, yo, I got this date, this date. It was professional. He was talking about professional shit. But when we showed up, this motherfucker winked and was like, this is my favorite model. So when we left, I was just like, why is he your favorite model? He shoots hundreds of them. Why?
Yes.
And why don't he
It might be
he don't charge you.
energy.
He don't charge you, but everybody else is paying. What's up?
But hold on. I have people that I work with that I can do a job and don't get charged.
My question is you ain't say no shit when he did it?
I did.
Oh,
There was questions, but when we got to the house, it further confirmed.
But
okay,
did you
so but
say
my
something
question
to him?
was,
Did you address it to
him when he
him?
did that shit?
I didn't because I was just like, you know why? No, hold on.
Niggas always address the
You know
female,
why?
but never the nigga.
Because that's my shorty. I don't have business with him. She do.
But the
so if
thing-
I would have pressed him, that would have fucked her business up. If I was wrong.
listen.
If I was wrong.
He's disrespecting you.
He's not
No,
there.
but he's not wrong. He's not wrong. Now, from a business perspective, he could just be tripping in his mind and
Right.
thinking the
No.
worst.
So
He
if I
just
press
saw
him
that man
about it,
wink
then I
at-
fuck her business up.
He just winked and said, "This is my favorite, my favorite
This
model."
is my favorite model. He's doing shoots for her for free,
That
but
is
nobody else
disrespectful.
for
That's
free.
disrespectful.
No, I
You
don't
have to
disagree. I
question-
don't
you have
disagree.
to
I'm not saying
question
that.
shit.
But if I
But
approached
I'm-
him, I would have fucked the
That's
business
what
up
I'm
for her if
saying.
I was wrong.
Exactly.
If it wasn't that.
But listen, if you would have fucked, you said if you would have approached him and fucked the business up, you would only have fucked the business up if you were right.
That's fucking
That's
the
not
business
true.
up.
Because now
No.
I'm bringing negative energy to his
No,
house.
no.
because
that's
if you
wrong.
came to his house, all he can say, that doesn't even mean that the business has to stop, because he can very well just say, "Don't bring that nigga to my house no more."
Yeah.
That shit just not gonna bring you.
Yeah.
However, if you, and then you don't even have to address anything disrespectfully. You can just be like,
Very
"Hey, yo, bro,
respectfully.
I just seen you wink and said it's your favorite model, and like you just said, you shoot
I
hundreds
feel-
of thousands
yeah.
of them. Why is my girl your
favorite model. And it's just a question.
You know why I didn't question him?
It's a whole
Because she was
question.
doing the shit before she met me.
And I get that. I completely
she was
understand that
definitely
as well.
fucking that dude
Now
then.
that's even more of a red fucking
Shit.
flag.
She was giving the ass.
I'm sorry, bro. You just answered your own shit. Like she was
might
definitely
have
over there
stopped
fucking
when
him.
you came along. I'm not about to say.
Well,
that
hold
she
on,
was
no,
out
hold
here
on, wait,
doing
no,
it,
but wait.
They got history.
I'm gonna talk from my experience from when I was doing photos, like on a consistent basis. When I was doing a lot of photos, I was getting a lot of lingerie shoots. Now, to be honest with you, I'm just being 100 with you. I didn't fuck any of those girls, not a single one of them. And I was working with a lot of them. I didn't touch them. I didn't fuck them. I got to look at them though. I got to watch them change. I got to watch them just be butt ass naked in front of me. That was enough for me.
This sounds a little creepy on the
I'm
other
sorry.
end.
How? Girl, and I would.
No. Because you were like, I got to watch them.
No, like, because they would change right in front of me. Like, what are you talking about? Like, they would change right in front of me. You know what I mean?
Some
Like,
models do feel comfortable with changing in
But
front
he's
of their
built those
photography,
relationships with
That's
those
what I'm
people.
saying because I wasn't creepy about
depends
it.
on it. Like, I have personal photographers that I work with. I don't work with every fucking body. I don't give a fuck that you got a camera. I'm not about to work with you. If I don't have trust, I'm not about to take no picture with you. It's
Right.
a lot of perverts out there. So for me, I have to feel
That was so
comfortable with
clever.
you. I don't.
So let me ask you a
Inbox
question
don't
before
lead to
you get
getting
deep
in
in
the
your
box.
bag.
Rachel, I want to meet you. You are fucking hilarious.
Why
That's
are
like-
we establishing a level of trust if you can just gonna post those pictures on Instagram when some creepy guy can look at them
So
anyway?
listen, well, I get paid for my pictures. I get paid to model and do what I do. I get paid.
I want to
take
piggyback
a
off of
picture.
that woman when she finished her statement because I feel like that's a great topic.
I get paid to take pictures. I don't take pictures for free and let you post shit of me. You go pay me for my work. Like, that's
no,
how
but
it
you're
is.
still
bottom
gonna post
line.
him at the end of the day, and then some creepy dude
yeah,
is
I'm
zooming
gonna-
in
I'm
like,
gonna post it, but-
look at the cat, look at the cat, it's right there.
But that's the difference, and it's a difference. It's a difference in how you take photos and what you do in that photos. Your
Right.
your image is everything. So if you portray yourself to be what your image is not, then that's on you. That's when you got to take what you get dished out.
But I want you to answer my question though. My question is, why do you have to establish a level of trust with your photographer, but you're gonna post them publicly for creeps?
So
look at them.
this is my thing. I don't do nude photos.
I know you
So
don't.
with me, when I post my photos, it's because I model. So you have to have a website. You have to have, because people reach out to you to be video vixens. It's called marketing yourself.
Right.
But I
Is
get
see-through
paid.
not pretty
but-
much naked?
Yeah, but
But I
I
seen
get-
cat on your Instagram though.
That's
Oh,
what I'm
yeah,
like.
yeah.
That's
it's
what
not,
I'm
in the
like.
bed,
it's
you
my
had your cheeks
draws.
spread it.
It's my draws.
Yeah, but when you
You
got
know
the
that
shit
little
just
cat that be in the
poofing out
back?
like you got a
It's
camel
not-
toe, I mean,
out on the back. like-
Listen, it's called it's called sex sales. You give the illusion for them to want to see more.
But I had to do my research on you because you was gonna be on the show. So I
Oh,
went through
see,
your little
you-
page and I saw cat. That's all I'm saying.
You did not
I saw
see cat.
I see meow all on your page.
You didn't see me on
It
my
was like,
page.
damn, meow. It was all over the page.
So the
Cat.
picture-
It was all on the page.
pictures you talking about is my hot tub photo shoot.
Yes, I seen cat.
And it was done in all red. It was a red
Damn it,
light
I need a
setting.
cat
What
button
about
right
the
now.
one that was like the what's that shit that filter you
That
use?
I
No,
love
I'd have to
my
pull it up up
body.
here.
The one where it makes it like what is it called when you make it black and white but it showed just the silhouette of it?
Yeah,
I saw cat.
you didn't see cat.
I saw Rihanna and Scratch on there.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Scratch his nipple.
But what I'm saying is, look, they looking. Is it cat on the page? Be honest, Monty.
Hold up.
business.
Here, hold up.
Mind your business.
Monty, is it cat on the page?
Hold up. We're about to find out. Hold up. I got you. I got
I
her
saw some
right
little
now.
cat meat.
I got her
There was
right
some
now.
pussy meat on there too. They're not gonna block me. It was pussy meat on there. I had to do my
Hold up.
research.
Hold up.
Oh, y'all asses. I'm about to whole block off.
Hey, look. I was told to do research so we know who's on the stage. I know her. I didn't know you. So he said, do some research.
All
I
right,
said,
now
all right.
wait. I see some titty.
I see some cat.
I got it.
What titty you
I
see?
got it.
That's cleavage.
I see ass. That's for sure.
Ass.
Um,
She said, I see ass. Ooh.
It's when she-
There's a cat.
yeah, the cat, the
we-
meow.
Wide
right
open.
there.
That's
Right.
straight. I mean,
No.
I
It's
got
one when she's
panties
laying
on.
in the bed,
I
but it's
got
got that like flash
I
thing
got
on it.
Yo,
panties
bro
on.
went deep in her shit, didn't
You
he?
told me to do research.
He went like way back. Like
Man, she was laying on the bed with her cheeks spread and her little cat was meowing at me.
Hold up. I want to see this. Hold
he went
on.
black again.
We can't talk about cat.
The screen is black. Well, at this point, bro, I just leave it. I don't even.
No, really.
'Cause we have the pre-recording, so if you want to see us, then you could just fucking. Oh, see, I see her laying down, but not on a bed.
Hold
All
on.
right, I'm done scrolling.
Right,
I
I'm
don't even care.
gonna show you the picture
You
he's
about to
talking
fucking
about.
keep scrolling through her shit.
Oh wait, it's just lagging. It's lagging.
Yeah, Ed, it's just lagging.
still
All
on there?
right.
It's just lagging.
So get better internet with your McDonald's Wi-Fi.
He said, get
Wait,
better.
McDonald's
internet.
He
Wi-Fi.
said, "I want to see titties." Like we don't got McDonald's Wi-Fi over here. Like shit. If you want to see titties, go on X videos. You can't go on Pornhub anymore.
Yeah.
XNXX, X
I'm trying to
hamster.
figure out what
I
picture
was
you
trying
We
to
got
talk
Bang
about
Bros. What else we got? Go ahead. Let's name down the porn sites. No, we're not gonna name down porn sites. All right, we're just gonna
Okay,
move on.
so like,
Well,
back
you
to the
gotta
topic.
show an ID for Pornhub now. It ain't no free.
Yeah, I ain't. Honestly, to be honest with
I
y'all,
know you have
to
to
be
use
100% honest with y'all,
tastyblacks.com.
I don't even use Pornhub. I've been using X videos, XXX. Wait, what is it?
tastyblacks.com.
XNXX.
XXXXX.
Yeah, all
Nah,
that
they be
good
having
shit.
Somebody-
weird shit. Yeah, that's cat. Look at that cat.
Wait, let me see.
body.
Look at that cat. I can see the split in the cat.
Come this way.
It's a split in the cat.
Come this way.
Ain't nothing but the dog.
Oh yeah, no, that's all cat.
It's
Yeah, I know exactly. Yeah, I know that photo. Yeah, that's all
Ain't that
cat.
bitch meowing at you.
That's all. Yeah, that's just like
Meow, like
shit hissing at you and some
that
other
was
shit.
all kind of-
Look, I'm in drawers though. I'm in whole drawers.
But you got the camel going on.
Drawers.
You got the whole hump
That
day going
pussy
on. Like,
meat right on the screen.
like fuck. All right, we're gonna get fucking. We're gonna get cut.
Yes.
We're gonna get cut off. We gotta
Alright.
stop.
Oh
We
my
gotta
bad.
stop. We
Can't
gotta
say
stop.
pussy meat. My bad. My bad.
I mean, yeah, she has the cat meowing. It's purring, just a little.
At least she not up
What
there
she thought-
fucking.
What she thought I wasn't gonna do
Yeah,
my
I'm
research?
not up there. You
I mean, that's
asswipe.
what they do on OnlyFans. Girls be getting paid to
Listen.
do that shit.
Hey, look, and I
But
ain't
they
hating
be
on
showing
the
way
bank.
more.
But she never answered my question though. My question was, how do you feel like you have to establish a trust with a person who's taking the pictures, but you don't care about who sees the meow?
Okay, so it's the difference. The person that's taking the pictures are up close and personal with you. The people that's looking at the picture when you post it, them niggas is wherever the fuck they at
So
the
you don't
time.
mind
They
people
not
seeing
up.
the cat?
Ain't nobody seeing my cat. It
I
ain't
saw
like
it.
I pulled the
I
panties
know what it
over
looked
and
like.
was like lips, bitch.
Come on
like,
now. We can use our imagination and you can zoom.
Well,
I'm not being a
that's-
creep,
that's
but I'm
what,
just saying.
Listen, that's what it was for. Use your imagination. Get the
Okay.
Jergens
She ain't
bottle.
lying. I mean, that
Get
is
the
pretty much what
Jergens
it's
bottle,
for.
use your imagination and fuck off yourself to a pretty bitch. I mean, that's what you do. That's what most creeps do.
Wait,
I'm a
hold
creep.
on. Wait.
Because I had to do research. You know, beyond
No,
not having to do
Really
research,
big.
trying
I
to
had to
Oh,
do
let me
research.
find out.
saying-
Ed, they found it. Big. Big.
Oh, that motherfucker went. Wait, what? All right,
You know
hold on, I got
Eric
you, I got
crazy
you.
ass did.
He found that shit.
You ready? Ready? I
found
got
it.
you. I got you. I got you.
What's the next
so-
topic?
He about
Am I-
to-
Hold on,
Am I-
wait a
All right,
minute.
it's
Did he
it's
go
for
to-
anybody
did he
who's
find the
wondering. It's
pictures?
Lady Black with toupees, Bird the Don.
Nah, that's not the Facebook page you need to go to.
No.
if you
Oh,
want
that's on Facebook. That's her
It's
Instagram.
on Facebook. Listen, I'm a model. What the fuck you mean? It's on all social media. But my cat is not showing, and you stupid. Y'all ignorant for that.
I saw a lot of open legs. If the open legs and you got a fucking underwear looking shit on, then the cat's out. I don't give a fuck. You got the cat.
Definitely
It's all right.
been on that page too long.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, I told you he was.
told me to do
He
research.
on my page.
What am I supposed to do?
Hey yo,
That
he had to-
motherfucker was doing some research
yeah,
already.
he was doing
That
research
motherfucker was
with
like,
the Jergens
damn, hold
bottle.
up, hold
Like,
up.
Dealing with. He told me. He
You
Wow.
still don't know who you dealing with.
He said, "Yo, just here's our Instagram
He
page." I was
still-
like, "All right, bet."
But he still don't know who he dealing with.
I am slightly disturbed.
Oh my god.
Cause he was up there stalking the
You
page,
over there
looking
sounding
at
like
the
a
kitty.
creep.
All right, so we're gonna move on to the next question. Next question. Okay.
Tip
Let's be
don't
honest.
pay.
We're guys. If we're
Tip
guys,
don't pay to play.
if a page is sent to us, we're gonna start scrolling. All right. And if we
I
start
didn't
seeing
send my
some
pages
shit
to y'all.
that we
No, he
I
sent the
sent your
pages out.
page to
You
my
an
cat.
asswipe.
Because
You
we
an
do our
asswipe.
No,
research.
I'm not.
We are supposed
Yeah.
to do our research.
Yeah,
though.
exactly. My cat's
But
supposed to do their
he
research.
didn't do research. He just went to the picture.
That's
he just
technically
went
still
gazing.
research.
He just went
Let's be honest.
gazing.
If that picture was that deep in the cut, then I did my research. I scrolled through.
But
You ain't
no,
lying.
what we're saying is, what kind of research did you really do? Like, did
No,
you scroll
I knew she
through?
did music.
Okay,
Let's-
but listen. My point is,
Linda,
you scroll
listen.
Through, you scroll through pictures. Did you scroll through posts? Did you scroll through events? Did you scroll through all of that?
Did you go to her Spotify?
No, I mean really. Because
Did
we're
you go to
too
my
busy
YouTube?
staring at the cat?
He was.
Thank you.
It was pretty. What? Hold on, fuck it.
I mean, listen to
It
their
was
music.
pretty.
If she in
It
her
was-
music just talking about
It
popping
was
pussy,
pretty
you kind of know
though.
what she
It was
like.
pretty though, right? It was pretty though. It was pretty though.
Okay. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right.
Are you next or?
Go ahead, Tip. You got the next topic. Come on, we gotta.
No, I have one more, and then I'm gonna let you do the rest
Oh,
of
my
yours.
bad.
All right. So the next topic that I had is, when did somebody's monetary value determine their personal value and their self-worth? So this is really a question for the females, because females are the ones who are like, oh, my man needs to make 6 figures. He needs to make this amount of money.
No.
When did most women in 2023, not all,
But I feel like they covered
What
that. 'cause-
anyway, but most people nowadays are just like, oh, you have to make a certain amount of money. Like, why does somebody's bank account have any effect on who they are as a person? Why does that matter to you? What's in their bank account?
Well,
One,
some people are shallow, And some people are greedy. Some people are just around to get what the fuck they can get out of somebody. Then you have those who don't give a fuck about what you make. I bring my own bread to the table. Shit.
100%.
I know this question
Absolutely.
was for the ladies, but let's just be
Bring
I mean, it's for you too, bro.
bread to
Go
the
ahead.
table.
if we're being 100% honest, like, you have to look at it from a standpoint of wanting to be taken care of and wanting to be stable. So if you're looking at somebody who doesn't have ambition,
Well, don't
they
take
don't
care
have
of me.
drive, and they also don't have no fucking money, then what the fuck is the point?
Well,
They
that's
have
my
to
thing
have
is like,
something-
so
Now,
and
I
a lot
can
of more women nowadays are making more money than men.
Now I can
So,
see if you're building with somebody and y'all trying to set up, you know, like, okay, now how much are you bringing to the table? I'm bringing this to the table. What are you bringing? That's a difference when you're doing your little budget book with the person you're with. But off dick, I'm not about to be like, what's in your account?
All right, I'm gonna give y'all a story of what happened today. This happened earlier today. Still have the messages. I was on one of the fucking dating apps, and this is why I say I fucking hate these things, right? This chick, within the third message she sent to me, was, "What will you bring to the table?" I said, "What?" She was like, "What do you have
The
to offer?"
table, bitch. What
I
you
would have
got?
said
No,
dick.
she was like, "What do you have to offer?"
The whole
And I was
dick.
just like, "Wait, come again?" And she was just like,
Wait, he met her
"You
on
want
a
to come and
dating app, so-
eat at my
Dating
table?
app.
What are you gonna bring?" I said, "Hold on. First things first. That's an entitled question to ask somebody you just met,
Right.
Like, I don't even
Right.
know where because I had asked. I said, "Where are you from?" She said, "That doesn't matter.
Who the fuck
What
said
are
I
you
was
bringing
eating
to the
at your
table?" I said, "Hold up, bitch. First of all, you entitled little bitch.
You
Who
said
the
that?
fuck do you think you are?"
No, hold on. Was your chest puffed out when you said,
Hell
said
yeah,
that?
I was like this.
He
Hold
said-
up, you fucking entitled bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? No, but I was just like, at that, I was like really low key offended a little bit because I was just like, I don't even know you. Why are you asking me what I could bring to the table? Like, I don't even know if you're like really somebody I want to fuck with yet. Like, I just literally talked to you like 2 seconds, right?
All right. Oh, continue.
Go ahead, T.
Go ahead, T. My
Okay.
story is because apparently mine was boring.
No, it's not that yours was
Sorry
boring.
about that.
It's just that I understand why people say, "What are you bringing to the table?"
I know, but
Listen,
are you
hold
gonna
on.
ask me that
Hold
the fucking
on.
first
I
second
was
I
in the
met you?
middle of a
Monty.
fucking statement.
Oh, now y'all know how I
was
feel.
in the middle of a
Sucks, don't
statement.
it?
You can't even assume she
now,
meant money.
what I was saying is, yes, you're looking at it as, oh well. Now, honestly, once you asked her where she was from, and she said didn't none of that matter, that should have been deaded at that point.
It was. That's what I'm
Because
saying.
then how did it even get to the conversation of asking?
Because
why
right
the
after,
table?
no. All right, so here's how.
He got to try to bring up.
He got- he bring it up so I can show you.
up the receipts.
Just so I can
I'll
show
be
you.
the judge
Well, at the
on
end
the
of the
big
day,
purr.
I do feel as
He
if there is
retarded.
nothing
Eric is
wrong. I feel
Well,
like
if you guys are already deep in conversation, you know the person, you guys have met, linked up, like chilled a few times. Like now you can be like, all right, so what are you really bringing to the
no,
table?
listen.
Not the fourth question
no,
into the conversation.
Listen, because there are people that feels as if their time is ticking.
Oh, because she fucking
What
like
is
she
called a
like unmatched or
biological
whatever, so she's
clock.
gone.
That's an insecurity.
No, that's not even necessarily an insecurity. Because we got to be honest.
You know why?
Society does make people feel as if sometimes that they have to hurry up and do some
That's
shit.
an insecurity, just like society deems cellulite disgusting. That's a you
I
issue.
wouldn't say
that's
that.
not a them.
Listen, I wouldn't say that is an insecurity. Yes, I can say that may be an issue within that person, but I don't feel like that's an insecurity. Because
Okay.
let's be completely honest, they might be on the ball and trying to get on the move so that they know for a fact that they are completely secure when they're ready to just chill. Because there are people that are like that. They want to go ahead and work and get out of life, the family, get all of this shit now.
Okay.
So that way when I'm 50 or 40, I can just chill. There are some people like that. They're really just like, they don't want to play no games, cut straight to the chase. What is it that you bring to the table? And if you can go, oh, well, I this, that, and the third. And then you can go, okay, well, I bring this. Or either you can say, what do you bring to the table? Bitch, nothing. I don't like the way you just dressed me. All right, cool. Then on to
That's
the
what I
next
was
one.
like.
Yeah.
Here's my thing: is if I would have
But
talked to this
it's
shorty, I
different.
wouldn't have had no problem with her. But it was like the first thing she asked me.
If you like bringing to the table don't mean financially all the time.
No, it don't.
No, I know that.
Hold on. It don't mean you have to bring anything financially to the table.
It don't.
It just mean like, what are you presenting? Like,
Because we both
what-
trying to get.
yeah.
But
like,
that's bullshit.
hold
I
on,
agree with Monty on that part.
Hold on. That's
That's
just,
what you get for fucking with me. Okay?
No,
That's
but
just like.
Move, I got it. Nigga, move. I mean,
That's just.
Naruto.
no, but what I'm saying, I agree.
God, give me
I
the
agree
fucking
with
thing
Monty.
now.
I agree
Put
with
it
Monty
in my
because,
hand.
First of
Now.
all, what we should not
Now.
be doing is setting our expectations and how we feel about what's going on in our life on other people, because now she's rushing him. Even if it's not monetarily, it's just like, what do you bring to the table? She's speeding up the process already.
But the thing,
we talk about marriage.
But
and
wait a
extra kids,
minute.
which we don't need.
Wait a minute.
That's what you're not ready
you
for.
keep talking about extra kids with your one kid.
Yeah, with my
having
one
ass
kid.
self.
Yeah.
I got it.
That's like a.
I got 3 boys.
So it's
what you mean?
So having one kid is like not a flex.
It's not a flex.
I'm 31.
I'm sorry. When you get take care of 3 kids,
I will not.
then try your luck.
The devil
That's
is a liar.
flex. 2 to 3 kids is a flex.
No, not for me.
One kid is just come
I'll
on,
stay
baby.
in my one box.
Wait, hold on. How is that a flex?
You got 3 kids. It's come
She's
on,
6.
motherfuckers.
She's 6. I'm staying with one.
Listen,
I stand firm on that.
I got a 14-year-old, a 12-year-old, and an 8-year-old.
And I have a 6-year-old.
super
And
flex.
she'll be the only one for a long
Super
time.
flex.
Super flex. Now,
That's not a flex.
Now don't ask me my
point.
age. Don't ask me my age. Shut up. Over there with the eyes for.
Having one kid is not a. I mean, it is a flex because I'm 31.
It's not a
I
flex.
don't care. We're almost done anyway.
I don't
Fuck
plan on having another one, and I've been doing good. I've been good for 6 years.
Well, I mean, you was taking the condom off
My
the
second
mic,
baby
so-
daddy was good for 6 years too. Then I
That
came
ain't-
along.
He ain't tip. Just saying.
Listen, all
We're
my
going on 7 this month actually. So I'm doing pretty good. I don't want to
is your
create.
sperm count low?
I don't do
Oh.
that. Don't do
I
that.
think mine is because
Just pause and let that marinate for a minute. Don't do that.
6 years? I mean, you pulling out, you strapping up. I mean,
I'm strapping up. I'm taking care of myself because I knew that it was hard to take care of the first one. Why would I go into a situation and create another one? Don't make sense. And I don't date women who have kids. My preference. Don't get mad.
but you
I
expect
don't.
somebody to date your ass with a kid.
And they do. I do not have
No,
a. I do not have
I
an
get
issue
them,
with
though,
women
because
in
it
that
is a tad
department.
bit different.
I do not.
There is a little bit of a difference,
Not at all.
unfortunately.
Not
Not
at
at
all.
all.
I will say
Not
that
at all.
Not at
no,
all.
we got to be honest. There is a difference in the personalities of
Yeah,
a
if you're
woman
dealing with a
being
deadbeat
single.
dad.
No, not even. No, because that's not even necessarily true. Because the mom can be. They can both be full-time fucking parents. It's called you both being co-parents. It's just that nobody knows how that actually works anymore.
thank
Because
Well,
it's
that
rare
have to
when
do
they
with
see
you
this.
dating somebody who doesn't have kids.
No,
and
what
you have
I'm
kids.
saying
Had
is
nothing to
you
do with
can't
that.
expect me. No, this is what I'm saying. You can't expect me to date you with kids if you will not date me with kids.
And I completely understand where you're coming from. As a woman with children myself, I would look at a man and be like, nigga, you
because,
saying you don't want no
listen,
kids, but I got
got-
them. But I do understand the differences in them. A man and I hate to say it, but a man and women do still think different. They operate differently. So even as a father operates differently from a mother does. A mother might be a little more, not a little more, a lot more just
Subjective.
involved. Like take for instance, I've had a man tell me that I was a little like, you always in your kid.
Yeah.
Mind you, he was an active father too. But it's like to him it was like, when do I get time? But I understand why he says that, because
This is
women
my thing,
love
but
differently.
This is my thing. A father can walk away with no issues. A child always gonna stay with their mother unless that mother has no maternal instinct of her own.
That's not true.
No, that's not. Because a father will take
See,
it.
now y'all-
If a father is a father and a mother is not a mother, that father's gonna wind up with that child.
Let me ask you a
If
question.
a father is not a father and a mother is a mother, that mother is going to wind up with the
But-
child.
okay, well-
but a father will leave the picture quicker than a fucking mother would, unless they don't have a maternal bone.
You know
in their
what?
body.
I
Well, we-
do apologize. I do have to say that it is happening a lot more frequently where the women are just bouncing on
Yeah,
their
because
kids.
they don't have no
that
motherfucking
Okay, so let's just say this.
maternal
Yeah, I worked at
instinct.
Goodwill,
He
and
knows
there
my
was this
character.
mother who literally dropped her 4-year-old kid off at Goodwill and then left.
Yeah. like-
He knows my character.
I'm dead ass. That dead ass happened.
It's
I'm
just-
not even kidding. I was working. I was out getting carts. I watched her drop him
What
off,
the fuck
bring
was
him
she-
inside, and then she ran out, took her car, and left
What
him
the
there.
fuck was
Since we're
she?
jumping into that category, this is where I flourish. You know my character.
Yeah, you're a piece of shit, psych. I'm playing.
At the same time, my daughter would end up with me 9 times out of 10 before she would end up with her mother. The only reason she's with her mother right now is because she's in school. But her mother knows, and we've had this conversation, my goal is to have my daughter full time. Because contrary to what people believe, I think that I am the better parent for her mentally. Mentally. She's not getting what she needs mentally or financially on the other side.
Okay, and that's understood.
But everybody know that any chance or opportunity that I get to get my child, she's with me. So what you said is that a lot of women are bouncing on their kid. I'm not saying her mother. That's not what I'm going to sit here on these platforms and say, that her mother's bouncing on her.
I get what you're saying, because
but financially and emotionally, the child should be with me, and we've had these conversations.
Okay, so listen.
Yo, Tip is prone to getting his life fucked up on this podcast.
Let's be honest.
So
last time
that's
I
why
got my car stolen.
This motherfucker got his camera fucked up, his car stolen. This motherfucker's whole life got flipped upside down last
to the
time.
baby mama of Tip. Hey, chill, sis. It's just a podcast.
Tip's baby mother.
Now,
Suck it up. Why don't you come on the show and you guys can air this shit out live?
Let's be honest. Some men are better at raising kids than certain women because, like I said, it comes into that mothering instinct. All mothers don't have that mothering instinct. Some mothers don't even be attached to the baby while they in them or when the fucking baby's born.
Yeah.
You have those mothers. You have those mothers who love their kid with all their heart but can't do what the father can financially because their situation is not stable enough. So I get, some aspects to what you're saying, but you also have those. Listen, I done been homeless twice, and I have 3 kids, and all 3 of my kids have stayed with me while I was fucking homeless. Mm-hmm. And I dug myself out the mud with 3 fucking kids, not 1, not 2, but 3. Mm-hmm. So you can't say because you have more than a mother, that child should be with you because a mother's love can succeed over a father's fucking paycheck any motherfucking day.
We're not using paycheck. I said, did I not say mentally?
Money, paycheck, mentally.
He did say that
mentally,
he can't
even mentally. Like, you can't say because that parent has less than you feel you have, or she's trying to pick herself up, that she can't be there mentally or capable for a child.
But
because
can I be God's advocate for a second? I will say devils, but this is definitely all God, baby. I'm gonna be God's advocate for a second, baby. That is the reason why children are created by 2 people. Children are not supposed to be raised by just mommy and just daddy. Now, I do understand, like Tip is saying, there are certain aspects in life where daddy may come through way better than mommy can because mommy might be going through this or mommy might be going through that, and vice versa with daddy. This is why I am a complete advocate for co-parenting. Please, it takes nothing for you to cooperate with your child's parent so that your child really understands it isn't hindered by having a non-2-parent household, because it still was 2-parent for them.
And I will say this. Without putting more information online.
Don't fuck up your life.
Yeah, don't fuck up your life all the way.
Coming on to this motherfucker's podcast.
What apparently I will say TikTok is she was watching. So apparently her whole fucking family was watching.
Yes, yes.
Wow, holy shit, her entire family.
They was praying on your downfall.
Hey, look. So this is what I will say. When it comes to the mental and emotional standpoint of my child, and for a fact that I can provide a safe haven or whatever the case is,
a woman's pride, that shit gets in the way sometimes too.
Yes,
because
and I'm
women,
saying, if I can
what, Lady Don, I want to use you as an example for right then, because that what you just said, you've been homeless on multiple occasions. Now I don't know, daddy probably going around to be able to take the kids. So I mean, you had to really do that shit on your own.
Right.
I've seen women really down on their luck and forcing their children to go through that shit with them simply because they had too much fucking pride.
Now,
that's all I'm saying.
Let's be honest. I didn't force my kids to do shit. I went homeless, and I made sure my kids had a roof, and I hopped from either my car or hotel to hotel, or I stayed with friends because I couldn't deal with my mother. But my kids, no matter what the fuck I had going on with me, had a roof. They had a meal. They had water. They had this. They had that. They had clothes. I went without clothes. I went without eating. Mm-hmm. It was a point where I only weighed 119 at one point, and I was 20-some years old, looking anorexic, but my kids was healthy. They won't malnutrition, they won't fucked up. They won't none of that shit. So what I'm saying is, a mother can be down on her luck and still be there mentally. Like my kids, my 14-year-old at 10 years old looked me in my face and brought me to tears because he said, "Hey, Ma, I know you take care of me by myself. I know my dad ain't in the picture. I love you. Like, you're here. No matter what I need to talk about, no matter where you at, you pick up. Like, I don't give a fuck how hard I grind. It's for my kids. I don't give a fuck if I gotta go hungry. It's for my kids. You can't tell me because I'm in a fucked up downstage or my mental might not be right at that time that I can't give my kids that affection.
And that's not even saying that you can't.
And
that's not saying that you can't give it.
I think what T was saying.
That's not saying that you can't give it. What I'm saying is, I apologize.
Nah, I'm gonna let y'all take.
But I'm not saying that you can't give it. What I'm saying, you in your aspect, you didn't have the father to be able to be there to step in. I am not saying that women can't give it at all, because we definitely can. We'll suck that shit up. However, we've been trained to believe that we have to go through that shit. We have to struggle that fucking hard for our kids when it's supposed to be a team effort.
I'm sorry, I have to stop you and tap in. I have to.
Okay, go ahead.
Because this is now is bugging me. Why are women not taking more responsibility for the men they're sleeping with?
Hold on.
Because no, y'all want to take on the full responsibility of all this shit with having to raise these kids by yourself. Maybe if y'all would watch who's sticking their dick in you, you wouldn't be going through this in the first place.
You never heard me complaining about my baby daddy.
No, I'm not. That wasn't aimed at you in any way, shape, or form. I don't want you to think that question was aimed at you. It wasn't. This was a general question.
I was in a relationship for 6 years. I took all types of abuse.
Big dummies. We didn't all been
big dummies.
We didn't all been it.
To make shit work for my kids' sake, and that's the wrong thing as a female. It's the wrong thing to try to make a family work because you have kids. You damage your kids more in the process than you're damaging your motherfucking self. My 14-year-old is in counseling and a lot of other shit because of the abuse that he's seen me take from his father. Now, I'm not gonna say my first baby daddy has left a hold on me and I went do it, because I done had a baby with a second man, after my first 2 kids, and we co-parent. He takes care of all 3 of my kids. He comes see them. He comes get them. If I go homeless today and say, listen, I need you to hold down your son, guess what? He's taking on all of them. He's holding down all of them. So it's not the fact that I feel like, because I'll call his dad and tell him, look, I need your son to come stay with you until I get on my feet. And I did that shit. I was just staying in a hotel. Montie, I keep it real with Montie. That's my homeboy.
So in other words, pretty much what Montie is saying is like, well, why don't women take responsibility?
I picked the dumbass nigga. I picked the dumbass nigga that had 2 kids with.
We take responsibility in that aspect when we feel as if, not when we feel as if, when we make that shit happen, even when.
So hold on, Montie, before you go in, because I know you about to go in. So let me ask a question. And I agree with Montie full-fledged. This is why I only have 1 kid and I didn't make the mistake twice. I'm not saying my daughter's a mistake, but I'm saying
you take care of your daughter though.
Yes, but let's say this. Let's just say this. Before you allowed this man to put sperm inside your body, you knew at some point there was some sort of signs that he wasn't shit, and you knew that. But you still not only brought 1 kid, but maybe 2 or 3. Right. And I'm not saying you, but I'm just saying across America. So let's be 100% honest.
Love make you do dumb shit at times.
We can't keep using it as an excuse.
Hold on. I'm not using it as an excuse. When I had my first child, the way he was after was not how he was before. We were straight.
But do you think you missed signs along the way though?
Okay, so
there are women that I will cut off in a blink of an eye because I'm seeing things that remind you of my child's mother. I don't want to go through that again.
He was separate from his family. It was no signs. And I'm gonna go ahead and clear that up. When he was separate from his family, it was no signs. We was good. When we got in touch with his family, moved all the way across the motherfucking United States to go out there and take care of his mom, that's when the signs was hit. I was already a child in. You know what I'm saying? I was already trying to make this shit work with a child already. We was good. Once we got where his family was, and like I said, I'm not racist. I got mixed kids. I got mixed kids. My first baby daddy was
the signs are.
Yeah, but the signs was once I got there and the shit hit the fan, I'm already pregnant with baby number 2. I don't know.
And you know what that was? This is the sign, because it just happened to a certain particular person that I know. This is what narcissists and controlling, and I hate using that word, but this is what men do. I'm a man. I know it. Move you across the fucking country to where you don't have shit to yourself, and then I can control the situation, because if you don't no longer want to be with me, what the fuck do you have? That's a sign right there.
He learned that real quick because I bounced.
But when you left though, you had to. But when you left though, at the very first, you didn't have nothing because you didn't have family there. All you had was your kid.
The thing about it is, I live out here and have biological family that I don't even consider family.
But that's not the
I don't
point,
hold
though,
on.
right?
I don't have nobody out here. I moved out here, you know, back to
You got
be
people
with my
around you.
Listen,
But when
we're
she
not
said
gonna
that she
count
didn't
you
have
because
no-
you're
I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about me at all. I'm literally
But
not.
you know I love you.
No, I'm
And
not
you
talking
my
about me
nigga.
at all. I'm
That's
talking
fine.
about people. I'm talking about people
Okay.
you talk about all the time, such as your manager.
Yeah, but
I
he's
know-
in
I know for a
Florida
fact
now.
Soulja
He's
love
in
you to death.
Florida now.
Yeah, but he's still there for you.
Oh,
I know he's
gonna
not here,
ride-
but when he
listen,
what
was
I'm
here,
saying
he was
is-
here for you,
you're
and I can
right.
tell you that for a
That
fact.
nigga's gonna ride or die
That's
for
my
me
dog
from
right
day
there. I already
one.
know he was
That's
there for
my
you.
best friend,
What I
business
don't want to
partner.
happen
He's
here
gonna
is you get
ride
drowned
with
with
me
the
from
fact
day
that
one.
A lot of times that you miss those signs. Like when I see signs, I run because I know these are things that I do
But
not
this
wanna
is
deal
the
with.
thing. Everybody don't show signs until
do.
it's too late. No, they don't.
No,
They do.
I,
It's just
hold
that
on.
y'all are not
I gotta
catching
say,
them.
I gotta be honest. I do feel like everybody does show signs.
You just don't catch
However,
it.
it's not always easily detectable.
That's exactly what I was saying.
It's
Is
just
that
not
you
always
can't,
right
you can't
here.
always
People
detect
show you who
it.
they are.
Every time.
When you
but
first meet
and
people,
it's
that's their representative. But
especially
after
we
that-
as women are emotional fucking creatures. We do not
Big
always
facts.
think logically.
We
So a
don't.
lot of times we move off of our emotion. It could be a big ass red flag saying bang, 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 and we're gonna ignore that motherfucker
Because of
we
our
said,
emotions.
But like I said earlier, because we'll go, but if we worked on this, he'd be like this and like that and
we
like
can
that,
get past
and we'll
this,
ignore
and we can
all of that
fix
shit.
this, and we can
And
be.
So
And to
that's
be
why.
real with y'all,
That's why
as
I gotta be
somebody-
honest and say that there are red flags, and we do overlook them. We
I
overlook
just
them.
had this conversation up on the way. He said that sometimes that when I'm in a room, I think I'm a lot smarter than a lot of people that I'm in a room with.
You
Not
do.
saying here. Not saying here. But to use that as an example, a lot of times I was a manipulator. It happens naturally. Like when people are not as intelligent or can't carry conversation with me, naturally sometimes verbally I take advantage of those situations, and I see those signs in my daughter. So I know that if I'm a manipulator, I know the signs of when women say, oh, I didn't see that. Oh, this
Everybody-
is bullshit. This nigga moved you halfway across the country and secluded you. He knew what the fuck he was doing anyway. He was like, yo, if this shit don't work out, she ain't got no fucking body.
But see, that's the difference.
I just told my sister
I
the
made-
same thing. Her husband moved her across the country. I said, always keep you some money in a bank account that he doesn't have
Access
that's
to.
the
access
thing.
to.
Every married couple should have
Listen.
3 different bank accounts
this is
at
the
least.
same-
The
I
man's, the
have 4
woman's, and the
different
joint.
bank
Yeah.
accounts, okay? I
Yeah,
have 4.
for sure.
I have the one that my royalties hit. That's my business bank account. I have my personal bank account. I have my kid, my kids funding. Like, it just depends. But
But if you can help somebody from being abused, like as an ex manipulator,
I love the fact that you're enlightened and you're willing to share with the world what
As
sick men do.
I mean, Ed does it all the
It's a good
time.
thing.
Hey, look,
Ed
let's
does it
keep
all the
real.
time.
He is definitely
Let's just keep it a band.
Definitely.
Let's just keep it a band. I wasn't healed. I wasn't through my healing journey, but we can talk about it now. Men do certain things to put people in position so that they can't help themselves. It's just like, hold on, wait a minute. Quit your job. I'm gonna take care of both of us. That's the biggest
Well,
fucking.
bitch,
Let
I'm
me
not
tell you,
quitting
my
shit.
baby daddy really had these bitches thinking, my baby mama ain't this, that, and the third, and this, and then the girls be ready to be like, oh, and I can help you get this, and this, that, and the third, just for him to want to come back home to baby mama.
The funny
Y'all
part
know
about
it.
it is, I left this man all the way in California, and he called after he got home from jail and was trying to get his family back together for a whole year.
it's like we
For a
all
whole year, I told him to come out here. You want to work
And
with
as
me?
an
Come out here.
ex-CO, these are signs of manipulation because they know they don't have
to.
anybody.
Exactly.
At all.
So
Well, he
I know
ain't get
niggas that
married.
be in jail that got 5 or 6 different women sending no money, and then they be like, "Baby, I'ma marry you. Baby, I'ma marry you. Baby, I'ma marry you.
I love you,
And it's the
baby.
same
I
shit.
can't wait to
And then
And they
see
get
you.
out and then they pick one.
Yeah.
Probably the cutest one.
Or either just go back home
Or
to
they
mama
pick
and
multiple-
fuck all
yeah,
of them.
and fuck
It's
all
like-
of
Somebody
them.
sent them the most money. Like,
Oh, yeah, the one that sent them.
No,
like who's
look, let me
sending
tell
me
you.
the most? She
to my
got the
people
biggest
that be-
bag.
I
She got
know
the biggest bag.
You got the whole biggest
They'll
bag.
come home and fuck on
I
every
know how
last
the
one
game
of
works.
y'all.
I
if
worked
they
in
stay with
corrections
mommy.
for 6 years. I know how this shit
Listen, I
works.
play
And
both
as an
fields.
ex-manipulator, I know how this shit
Ex.
works. Women are
He
very
keeps saying
gullible.
ex-manipulator.
Ex-manipulator.
Hey, look.
He keeps saying X like he's not
saying is-
manipulating anymore.
What I'm saying is, y'all have to be careful. Y'all got to pay more attention. I'm teaching my daughter this because I don't want her to be a victim of this. This is how you get hurt. This is how you get your ass beat.
Oh,
This is how you get your head knocked between dryers because you miss signs.
Let me explain this. You
Am I not telling
No,
the
he's
truth?
not. He's
telling the truth.
You
That-
telling
that's
the
not
truth.
lying at all.
You
That's
telling
how
the
you get
truth.
beat up.
And you get
But he's not lying. That's facts.
Listen, it's shit that your mama and your daddy told you not to do or not to try or tried to give you enlightenment on, and your dumb ass went and tried it, right?
He's a witness.
So,
Look how he says that.
So you can install all
But
of
look
this
though, it's
into-
different type of learners in the world. There are people who watch the mistakes of others.
That's me.
That's me. That's
and there's
me.
people that gotta
That's
go through
me.
some shit.
me.
All the
There's some
way.
people that gotta go through some shit, which is me.
Because
I mean, I did both.
I will have people looking at me and telling me, well, oh, you ain't but so you only 27. You ain't seen nothing in life. You don't know what it's like to da-da-da. Pause. Y'all about dumb as hell if y'all feel like y'all have to physically go through that shit in order to feel the
in
expense.
order to feel
Because you
what's
can
going
watch
on.
That's what I'm
somebody go
saying,
through
like,
that shit
look,
and learn their lessons.
I'm the youngest
if
of
you really
four.
feel like you got to go through it, baby, you're
Yeah,
dumb.
exactly. I'm the
You're
youngest
dumb.
of 4 brothers, and I literally
You watch
watch
your mama
all
get
of
her
my
ass whooped.
brothers.
You really go bob and weave too? I mean,
That's what I'm
Okay, big
saying.
dummy.
I watched all of my brothers make a whole bunch of
What about
mistakes growing up.
conditioning, though? If you
See,
think
I
that shit
can't
is
even
okay.
finish a
Mom
line,
gotta
bro.
ask me
I'm
for
sorry.
27
Done
years.
talking. You all are pissing me off tonight.
Oh, go
bro.
ahead. Go ahead.
No,
Go
I'm
ahead.
done. Y'all just keep talking, bro. I'm so annoyed now because I have not been able to finish a single line tonight, bro. And I don't mind when people cut each other off, but bro, I have not been able to finish one fucking line tonight. Y'all go ahead and finish your conversation, then we're ending the show right there because
I don't
I'm
even
now
know what the
frustrated,
conversation was going to be.
Do you have any more questions?
I was ready to keep going, but now I'm just so frustrated because
Just
I
keep
literally
going.
can't talk.
I
No,
understand
I'm
you're
done.
frustrated,
I'm
but
done. I'm done. Y'all finish it up. Y'all finish what y'all were talking about. I'm over it. I can't even speak on my own fucking show.
I was trying to hold in my laugh, but him doing the toilet
No,
maybe
honestly,
20 times.
Because
worse.
I'm not like
Now
I'm not
stop
super
bitching
mad like
and
that,
keep
but
going.
it
I'm
is
not.
fucking
I
very
get what
annoying,
you're saying because I just said it earlier and said shut the fuck up and just kept going. So come on and keep going. What were
But
you
I
about to
think-
say?
I
You
don't
probably
even know
don't remember no
That's
more.
just
That's
the
the
effects of
problem.
when you have great conversations, Monty. It's gonna be like
Everybody
that.
has
There's been times
ADHD
where I
on
had to
this
hold my
panel.
tongue and I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say.
Everybody has ADHD on this panel, baby.
real
Monty,
facts.
go ahead, man. Just keep going with the
I don't.
show.
I
He doesn't remember it.
Yeah, I'm
He
done
don't remember
now.
what
You
he
It's
still
was
over
have
saying.
now.
questions, and I still have questions.
No, my questions are done. You can go ahead with one of your questions.
But don't end the show because it's just
I'm
like
not.
you
No,
being-
go ahead. I mean, we're already way
We're
past
way
2 hours
past
now.
it.
We
Yeah,
always, you always go fast.
No, I know.
Yeah,
but
it's
we're
okay.
we're past 2 hours now.
Yeah, we
Get the fuck
we
out of
pa-
here.
we
We're-
are.
the first live before it got shut down was at 50 something minutes, and
All
now
right,
we're at
well,
51 minutes,
these
so
questions
we're
get
almost
better,
ending.
so I'm just
Go ahead,
saying.
go ahead with another one.
All right, so
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I'm trying to stay
I
serious.
can't.
No, it's all good. It's just I'm genuinely getting annoyed because
I know.
I haven't been able to finish or ask a single question without getting cut off
so
all night.
listen. All right, so
I
bet.
feel you.
So bet we're gonna go. When is it okay to lie?
All the
And you
fucking
can
time. At all the fucking time. Literally.
And you can lead it.
All the time. Lie to everybody, lie like fuck everybody, like just lie. Like
This man mad. I fucking hate him. I fucking hate him. He is angry. He is salty as a
Temper tantrum.
bitch. Shut the fuck up back there.
for real, like at this point, no. All right, no, on a serious note. It's okay to lie if it's not something that's so like if you're cheating on somebody and you're lying to them, it's not okay. But if it's like you're like somebody was saying some real mean shit, like I was, Dice Man was talking mad shit about Tip, right? And then Tip was like,
Probably right.
I would probably be like, no, it was not a big deal or whatever the case is. But it's like sometimes it's okay. Sometimes if it's really just to spare somebody's feelings and it's not like something serious that would really crush them, it's whatever. But if it's like you're cheating or like you're fucking out here and you got herpes and you ain't want to tell somebody, like. I mean, I'm just saying because sometimes it's okay and sometimes it's
My
not.
God.
Like, I mean, I'm just being real because like lying, like there's certain levels to this shit. And if you are just a pathological liar and you lie about everything, nah, you need to go fuck off. But otherwise, all right, who's next? Go ahead,
I
I'm
hope you're
done.
not lying about herpes out here. You one dirty
No,
motherfucker.
a lot
I'm
of
sorry.
people lie
A lot of
about
people
it.
got herpes and don't know it though. It's
Yeah.
okay to say that you got herpes.
Yeah, 80% of the world got
Got
herpes.
Exactly. 80% of the world got herpes. Y'all just don't know it.
It's
At the end of the
okay.
day, no, really.
I mean,
Me
you're born
personally,
with it.
Like he said, if you want to spare the feelings, who was that? Neo. Truth hurts, baby. Tell me the truth.
No,
Don't
fuck
fucking
that
lie to me.
Usher. Let it burn.
Oh, that was Usher. Matter of fact, that was Usher. I got a reason to believe that you've been
Been
fooling
cheating.
around.
There you go.
Come on, that was Usher. But at the end of the day,
Yes.
don't lie to me. Don't lie to me about shit. I don't care if you feel like it's gonna hurt my feelings. Hurt my feelings
Listen.
now because I'm gonna
Nah,
figure
fuck
out that
that.
it was.
'Cause
Hold
if you hit me,
on, no.
Does this dress look good?
No,
Don't
bitch, you're
lie to
fat.
me. You better
no,
tell me
bitch,
the
you
fucking
fat.
truth.
Take
'Cause
that
if
shit
you
off.
If you let me go outside looking a
What's
fucking
that?
mess, you're not my
Take
friend.
that shit off. My grandma got better taste than you, bitch.
No, really. Like you're not a friend if you're gonna let me walk out looking fucking stupid. You're not my lover if you're gonna lie to me because
No, but that's what I'm saying.
it would hurt your feelings if
If it's my girl and she was like, "How does this dress make me look?" I'd be like, "Baby, you look beautiful no matter what, baby."
fucked up.
No,
Baby, you always look beautiful no matter what.
So
baby.
you okay with your girl walking head side by side with you looking like a fucking clown?
Yeah, why not? It's my girl.
Makeup fucked up, dress fucked up, everything
Warning.
fucked up.
It's my girl. Why do I give a
If
fuck?
y'all want to date Monty, don't do it because he don't give a fuck about how you look.
Flags,
ahead,
bitch,
London.
flags.
Go ahead, London.
No, so listen, I'd rather a person tell me the truth. I've been in an open relationship to where we told each other every fucking thing, even including the people we was fucking with outside of each other. And I'm not one for an open relationship. I only did it because I loved the nigga. I wanted the nigga, but fuck it.
Of course, we'd be dumb.
But
Back to those decisions we were
be
talking
done.
about.
yeah, back to those decisions. But what I'm saying is, with that open relationship, he showed me more loyalty and honesty than niggas in closed relationships.
That's because you was letting him fuck other bitches if he wanted to. Are you kidding me? If my shorty was like, "Look, we're together, but you can go fuck whoever you want. If you want to go fuck 4 girls in a day, do it."
But the thing about it is, when we first got together, we wasn't open. We started as friends. We told everything. We told each other
Move the mic.
everything. Like I
You gotta be
never
in front of
had.
it. Be in front.
I
Right
never
there you go.
had a dude like him to know a lot of shit that happened to me in my life and didn't push me away or go the other direction. Like, this nigga stayed my friend. We're still friends to the day. Like, he gave a fuck about me not to hurt me regardless of the situation.
Because that's a real genuine person, and that's those are the type of people y'all need to start putting yourselves more around, or people who don't judge you for your past like that. Like I'm the type of person where if you've had a crazy past, you've had a crazy past. Like, it is what it is. Even if, and y'all know my feelings on this, even if you were fucking out there on OnlyFans doing your thing, I'm not gonna judge you for being an OnlyFans chick. I'm just not gonna date you, and you're not gonna be my wife. We could be best friends though, and if you want to fuck, we could fuck all day. We can fuck all day, baby, but you're not gonna be my wife. That's just me being 100% with you. I'm not gonna marry you. I'm not gonna fuck with you.
As a person who used to practice polyamory,
That's a
I'm
lot of
gonna
work.
fuck you, your
it's
sister,
different from
and your cousin.
polygamy. It's different from polygamy.
Yo, like, give me some
I was
twins.
polyamorous.
Give me some
need
twin
some twins
sisters.
and
Monty
your
has met the
mother.
girl, but not if he remembers.
That's a lot of work.
But that was the most open and honest.
The shorty you took
relationship.
pictures with?
No,
Or-
the shorty that I brought to the studio
that you took pictures with?
No, not her. It was a different girl. Oh gosh, I sound
Damn, he
Tip got
bringing
the
a lot of
bitch
bitches to
whore.
the studio.
Tip got the bitches.
Get dirty.
But anyway, as somebody who practiced
What it say,
polyamorous,
community
that was
dick?
the most open and honest relationship that I had because I didn't have to lie and I wasn't jealous or anything about the things that she did, or she wasn't jealous about the things that I did. But anytime you introduce somebody new, you have to be open and honest about it. And if they don't accept it,
All right,
then
so be real with this question right now. Hold on.
yes, there were threesomes.
With 2 guys and a girl?
Fuck no, that's
You
a
ain't
train.
never did no 2 guys and a girl?
Do I look like I want to run a train on my fucking girlfriend with another guy? No, I'm
First
not
of
about
all,
to run a
there's another
fucking
dude
train
in the
on a
room while
girl.
you fucking. That's just weird.
A lot of guys do it though.
No, negative.
A
Don't
lot
say
of
that.
guys
I have
do
never
it,
ran
though.
a train on a girl. I've never
me
done
neither.
it.
That's
Listen,
fucking
first of all,
shit.
ain't no nigga ever about to run the train on me.
Why not?
But what the fuck I want 2 dicks for? I'm good.
Because 2 is better than 1, right?
I'd rather have pussy. I'd rather have pussy. I'm good.
Oh, you would have 2 pussies, but not 2 dicks.
Yeah, I take 2 pussies
Oh no,
over
we're
2
still on
dicks.
Facebook.
No.
Okay.
We're
I just
yeah,
don't
the
get
live.
that.
I'll
We're
take
still
1
live on
over
Twitch
2
right
dicks.
now, but we're not live on
I
Facebook.
ain't gotta
right
worry
now.
about nothing going in me. I'm good. We can bump coochies all night long.
How does that
The
work?
fuck?
Do y'all get like rug burn or something like that?
No.
What would be the
I mean,
term
if there's
for it?
not hair there, you would probably get some
Nah.
form of
I
rug.
like them hairy though. 70s bush.
I mean, huh?
They gotta be hairy, like 70s
Why do they
bush.
gotta be hairy?
Because I like it like
Oh,
that.
you like them
nasty.
hairy?
Yes.
Oh, look at you.
So you
Wait,
like
you like it
musty
hairy?
Yes.
You want that shit to be what
Like
the
what you got on top
fuck?
of your head has to be on her vagina.
What
Like,
the
What
fuck?
the fuck?
yes, 70s bush.
Bro,
Wow,
what?
chicka, wow, wow. You
I'm
know
fucking done.
How the fuck he did it? Bound chicka wow wow.
Yeah, you know how you come in there.
wow. Come on,
And I'm not doing this for the podcast. I've said this before on your podcast.
No, like
You know what I
I
think about?
genuinely
I think about
100% believe you.
Yes.
Yes.
It's just like one of those things that I'm just like, if it's hairy, I don't. It's like whatever.
First of
But
all,
it's
when
like
you
I would so
split-
much rather.
when you split the cooter, there's no hair in
I'm
the
sorry.
meat.
How do you eat
yeah,
pussy?
but still, you have to
without
like
dinner
have
flossing
have
with
your
the hair?
nose all up down there. And,
How do you
Hair
eat
grows
pussy
on the
without
little
dinner
inside of
flossing
the-
with the
Ain't no
hair?
girl on the clitoris.
No, not on the clitoris, but
Thank
like
you. That's
on the
where
tip
I'm
of the-
at.
But on the lip,
And then the inside of the hole.
like right there, in the
It's right
inside,
here.
just a little
If
bit.
you want a Jerry curl hanging from it, how the fuck you did
Moses
flossing
parted
with
the
hair?
sea, so can can I?
Hold on, I've seen a lot of girls with like hair on their lips.
Moses parted the
What type of
sea.
bitches y'all fucking with?
So why couldn't
Wait, you said what?
I've seen girls with hairs on their lips.
What type of
What do
women
you
y'all
mean
fucking
hairs on their lips? Like,
No, like on their
mustache?
lips, like on their fucking
yeah.
lips.
yes,
Like,
that's where
She
hair
said
starts.
she said like a mustache. I'm fucking weak.
That's where hair fucking grow.
but I'm saying, y'all are over here talking about how this should be all
That's where hair
fucking clean.
grows. He said it like it was something that wasn't supposed to happen. That's why I was like, wait, on the
No,
lip?
we in the inside. Why are y'all? I don't care about what's going on the outside, but I like the hair. I'm probably the only one,
The lips
You
are on the
carpet
outside.
munching
but
motherfucker,
I'm separating them. You're separating. Who doesn't?
That motherfucker hit the Bruce Almighty. He was in there like this.
Who doesn't? Hold on, wait, time out. Who doesn't separate the lips to eat pussy?
So you remove the hair too? You swing the
lying.
hair up and shit? I mean, he right though. You gotta separate the hair. So I mean, to separate the lips anyway. So you.
But
might
he
as well
said he liked the bitch
Party.
hair that long. You know how
What
much
Monty has on top of his head, that's fine.
That's a lot
Like
of
that's
motherfucking
natural
hair.
coochie.
I was getting right. Look, let's be honest. I'm gonna be completely honest. Yes, it might get mustier faster,
That's musty
but
as
hair
shit.
is supposed to be there. Hair is
It's
there.
supposed to protect-
Hair is there to protect the vagina.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold
So
you
now,
though. Like I'd
I'm
rather that shit
possibly
be
messing
bald.
with a bitch that got
Bald.
VD.
If you got a
because
little,
she got hair in her
little
coochie.
So
fuzz,
let's
it's
be
whatever,
honest.
but-
I do not shave mine bare. I leave a trail.
Exactly.
Oh, that's okay. Yo, give me a little
trail?
happy trail.
I
Give me a
need-
little
Man,
fucking
fuck you
airplane
and your wolf
strip.
pussy
A
Dreadlocks
little
on the
heart.
pussy.
Fuck you and your wolf pussy tendencies. Like, fuck all that.
So you can't even do like a little
Like the
low
bush.
That's
fade?
fucking disgusting.
do a low
He
fade?
wants
Peach
a
fuzz,
bush.
yes, that's cool.
Okay,
He
so
wants
you can
a
do the little
bush.
peach fuzz.
Yeah, the peach fuzz is cool.
You could do peach fuzz.
Yes, it's
all right.
cool.
It don't have to be a bush all the time.
Not all the time.
Because
but
I
don't
will
mind a
say,
bush.
bushes can be unsanitary.
And it can
Like,
lead
There,
to a
it's
bunch
there
of
for, listen,
infections.
it's there to
How old are
protect
we?
you, but a lot of women don't know how to properly
You
wash their
asking me? I'm older
vaginas.
than you, baby.
How
Fuck you
old are
mean?
we?
But
I don't know. Wait,
age does
Tim, how
not
old are you?
determine when you learn
Tim,
how
you're
to.
30?
Last time I checked, before you have sexual intercourse with anybody, there's supposed to be a shower involved. Even if it's a dick appointment or a pussy appointment.
Sometimes
you take a
showers don't
shower
help.
before you go there.
Sometimes showers don't help.
No, you put shampoo in that pussy hair and you get the
No,
step.
no, bitch. Don't put no
Okay,
shampoo in no pussy
So
hair.
you ain't never had just like spontaneous vagina?
Where y'all was in the
When you
car
in a
driving down the
relationship, but it's
street
got
and you
hair
want to
on
hop
it.
on the dick.
But you just said that every time that it's
so my
supposed to
girl,
have
I
a
know her
shower.
funk. I know what she smells like when she comes from the gym.
Okay, so you're okay with
You're
her
not
funk
lying
at that
though.
point?
No, hey, that's a thing. That's a real
Okay,
thing.
that's
That is a
fine.
real
A pussy
thing. I
appointment,
mean,
a pussy appointment, like,
Oh,
bro,
yeah, you're supposed to
know
wash
I'm on
that
the
shit
way.
up.
Bitch, you got time to get in the shower.
This is if it's a dick appointment, then yeah, most definitely you're
Wash
supposed to
your
wash that
balls.
shit
The
up.
fuck?
Even if it's a whole bath. You know what those are.
Yes, of course.
Ain't nobody trying
I don't
to take
like
a whole
calling it
bath,
a
a
whole
bird
bath.
bath,
It's a
and
bird
nothing- a
bath.
bird bath.
Bird bath. That sounds like a duck. The bitch is a duck. I'd rather say
You
whole
call
bath.
bitches ducks anyway? The
So,
fuck?
skeezers.
Bitch, I am a swan. Fuck you. I'm a swan.
fucking emu, ostrich.
The fuck?
Fuck out of here.
I am a
fuck
swan.
about that.
Goddamn penguin.
pigeon. I am a
Fucking pigeon.
swan, and sometimes
Fucking
I
chicken
take
head.
bird baths,
You don't
especially.
take bird baths.
Yes, I do. I take
They are
bird
called
baths.
hoe baths.
Look,
The
let me
strippers
tell
do
you.
them.
Sometimes
Wait, hold
when you
on.
gotta.
Prostitutes do it.
Wait, 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 wait.
No, because
Question.
listen,
What's a bird bath?
a bird bath is when you go in
Hit
the
your
sink
armpits
and
and
you
your
hit the
pussy.
hot spots.
Oh, I do
The
that when I
hot
come
spot.
here.
Thank you.
Well, that's
Everybody
not a
does
whole
bird
bath
baths.
for you.
That's a bird bath.
No, but I'm
man
saying
bath.
no.
That's a
but
trick
what I'm
bath.
saying,
So
no,
fucking
but listen,
crazy
what I'm
bath.
saying
That's a
though
whole
is like,
bath.
Yes, I'm a
That's the
sexist.
trick.
When I
It
came
don't
to
make
the
fucking sense. It don't make fucking sense.
But
It's not a
I
whole
don't
bath.
take bird baths because the
trick.
minute
No, but
I
I'm
walk
saying, like,
down the
when I
stairs,
come-
I'm musty again. It's hot.
well, what I'm saying
It's
though,
summertime.
what I'm saying though is like when I come here straight from work, bro, that's exactly what I do. I'll
That's
go
not a
into
whole
the
bath for you,
bathroom.
though.
No, but
I'll go
look.
into the bathroom. I'll hit a little,
I take
haven't
bird
and then I come and deodorize.
because I work. Look, I work
Puerto
from
Rican
home.
shower.
Okay.
I will be in the house for 3 or 4 days doing absolutely fucking nothing. Not absolutely fucking nothing, but anyways,
it's absolutely
like, you
nothing.
know, sometimes fuck you. Anyways, you know, sometimes you can feel a little sweat coming down a little bit. Sometimes you and I got a fat mom, so sometimes she sweat.
You got a fat what?
I got a fat mom, so sometimes she sweats.
So is that like a moose knuckle?
You
Is
bitch.
it the same thing?
You fucking stupid.
I
said you bitch. I couldn't say nothing else. But
like you bitch. You
What's
bitch.
a fat mom? Like you got extra pussy down there.
You got that pussy meat.
It's that
fat pouch.
Sometimes,
That
look,
Cuda.
Like on her Instagram.
All right, so look, I'm gonna be. No, he didn't. I'm gonna be honest. Just like we was talking about earlier, like sometimes, like old dude, he was like, yeah, he thought somebody else.
we
Yeah,
talking
you
about our
musty. You
camel
gotta
toe right
sniff
now? Is that what
yourself
we're
real
talking about?
fast and be like, oh shit, it was me. Look, I done did that before. Like, yo, somebody is musty.
Wait,
and
hold
then
on.
I stiff myself and I be like, it ain't me, it's somebody.
Is she saying she
And
has a
it was
fat pussy
fat
right now? Is that
mom.
what's happening?
Yeah, she said she got a fat mom. That's
Fat
a
mom
fat
get musty.
That's a
That
fat
is a
Your
moose
monkey,
knuckle.
Your
Yeah.
fat monkey.
So what she's saying pretty.
Your monkey pouch.
It can get musty.
Meow. It get a little
get
musty
musty.
down there. Your pussy
Especially
get
if
musty
you got
like
hair.
your underarms.
Thank you.
And if you got hair down there, it get real musty, baby. That's why I keep
So
it.
I've learned so much
You
about
need to
Taylor
go
in
and
this
do a
last
whole
Hey,
bath.
pussy is an
couple of
immature
days.
pussy.
That's
though.
what that's
No,
what
that's a
what
ball
bird baths
pussy,
are
bitch.
for.
That's a ball pussy.
A ball pussy is immature.
That's a yeah. So if you fucking a ball pussy, you a pedophile. So
I ain't fuck no ball pussy. Why you think I like the 70s
That
bush?
went left so fast.
Yeah, like
You're
hold
a
on. I
pedophile.
fuck a lot of
This shit even
multiple.
said pedophile.
What?
Pedophile, like I'm doing documents and
You're
some
a
shit.
pedophile.
Like I'm doing documents and some shit on She said a pedophile, like I got a filing cabinet.
You fouling it, bitch. You fouling it. You fouling it. You knocking it out the park. All right. Nah, but yeah, he got
Shit,
Gizma,
all the
yeah,
videos.
that one's pretty much bullshit too, to be honest.
Damn, Monty, you got a lot of content, bro.
Dude, I have fucking content
from
for
a
years.
nigga
Yeah,
right
from
here.
I have
that
content
just
for
said
days,
he
bro.
be
Didn't know
on-
shit.
You just named 12 dating sites you own, and you want to talk about his one
Yo,
that
don't put me out there in the streets. I am Young Tip.
I
Not
even
the real
admitted earlier.
government
I
name.
just said earlier, like ever since like fucking a few days ago when I got fucking pretty much shoved to the side, I just went on all that shit, bro. I
Hey,
went
look,
on all that
ain't
shit.
nothing wrong with that shit, but I ain't
Wait a
found
minute,
no
you
bitches
got
on.
shoved to the
excuse me.
side? Who shoved
I
you
haven't
to the
found
side?
any.
A dumb
women
bitch you
on
won't
that.
worth it.
What you mean shoved to the side? You let that bitch go. Don't do that.
I did let her go, but it was because I got shoved to the side. Then
Just
I let
play
her go.
no second chances.
Oh, I get it now. He tried to make you seem a little bit better to the boys.
No, I mean it really. It was all right. So here's the situation. She asked me a question like a week ago, and I asked her a very similar question, and my response was way different than her response. We're not gonna get into details about what the question was, but
Would you
my
suck my
response
dick
was
tonight?
way no.
Somebody know the tea
Shorty
at
would
this
suck
table.
my dick
would
without
suck
even
his
me
dick and it
asking.
has-
Like
yeah,
she would
she-
suck my dick right now if she was here and shit. I
Yeah,
was just
she
like, hey,
would.
suck it right here, right now under the
She
table. She
would.
would do it. Yeah, she did
You
ass
had a
would.
bitch like that and you let her go?
I didn't let her go. She was the one who was just like after I had told her, well, listen, because of your response, I don't know if I really see us going too far because you're pretty much saying that you don't see a future here.
Maybe it
so
was
I was
just
just like, I don't really know about all this. And that,
Hey,
no, but literally, bro,
sometimes
2-3
I just
days
want the dick
prior
and no
to that
community.
conversation was her saying, oh, well, I want to get married one day, and you're talking about you don't want to do that, all this extra shit. And so then when I'm asking, like, do you see me as a potential husband? All right, now I'm getting into details. God damn it. But I was like, do you see me as a potential husband in the future? And she was just like, I don't know. That was her response. Was
Okay, let me ask you,
IDK.
I think you
So I was
should-
like,
As your
All right,
friend,
so I don't know about this. I
as
don't
your
see the
friend
point of
and
this
not
then.
a- and
Too
not
far.
a and not a podcaster, I think you should
Come on,
reconcile
Mr.
that because,
Manipulator.
first of all,
No,
and
like
the
no,
reason why I
it's-
say that
no.
is
I'm
because-
telling you now.
You just
want to
know how good
like
the head
it's
is,
done.
probably,
I
huh?
don't.
Shorty
That's
doesn't
not
want
concern.
shit to
That's-
do with me after the
I
conversation.
would never
After
go
that,
behind
bro.
my homeboy. I can't do that.
After the conversation we had after that, she wants something to do with me, bro. Because it was really just me saying,
Well,
like,
I mean, because of the things
You
the
probably
things
got
that we talked about
emotional.
off camera.
no,
like-
I literally the entire time, this I can genuinely say, is the entire time throughout this whole thing, I was very calm. I was at work, 1, and 2, I was just like, all right, well, to be honest with you, I don't really see this
So
going
it was
anywhere
through a
then.
text message. You can definitely.
Well, because every time I would try to.
always
Hold
read
on,
into
before-
wrong.
What I'm saying is
It
every time
always
because
read
every
into
time I try to
wrong.
call the bitch on the phone, she would block me. She would not want to talk to me.
Be serious though.
Because
She a
fuck
blocker.
this girl at this point. She has demeaned me. She has fucking belittled me.
You want a hug?
No, I don't.
You need a hug.
I don't. Why can't I speak about shit that makes me feel a type
It's
of way
okay.
without
No,
it being like a fucking joke?
Nobody's
I'm just
saying
being
it's a
serious.
I'm being
joke.
serious.
We're saying. No,
I'm
I
being
think she's
serious
serious
though.
when she
Honestly,
said you need a hug.
me and
Yeah,
you, we
I
have these
was
conversations.
serious.
I know.
And I know you personally, dude. I know how sometimes like things that irritate you and bother
Yes,
you.
and he blows
how
up.
you blows up.
He will blow the fuck up.
I know, but again, like with
I
with
could
my
say-
personal life and the personal shit that I've been going through, as far as like my romance life and shit,
Uh-huh.
I have changed a lot.
I know you've been working.
And
on
even
that.
with the cast members, they can tell you I've changed a lot compared to like for instance, rent was supposed to be paid the other day.
And he didn't spaz.
I didn't spaz this time because I'm trying to be more understanding of what everybody has going on. Now, if it's not paid by tomorrow, we're gonna have a
Now
whole
we got to
different person.
spaz.
Oh, Monty's flipping over microphones. We know that.
That's when but it's because it's just when I'm passionate about something or when something has to get done, I quickly flip and I quickly turn because the shit has to get
me
done.
and you've had
Especially
that-
when I'm doing my part
Right.
and other motherfuckers are not doing their part.
We've had that conversation. But
Right.
sometimes you got. Sometimes, dude, come on now.
No,
We
I know. I know. I don't disagree with y'all at all. I have
have to
spazzed
put-
the fuck out just
Right.
like I spazzed the fuck out earlier.
We have to
Tip-
put that emotion to the
Tip,
side.
I gotta be
It's
honest.
crazy 'cause-
Sometimes no, because I do not feel like he should have went back to that situation. As soon
Yeah,
as
because
he
again,
did-
the girl
Well, I'm
literally
only on the,
has
I'm only on the cusp of the situation. 'Cause
Yeah.
me and Monty talk.
because this
every
girl
now
has
and then,
literally
but I
made
don't
me
know
feel
the
like
insides of what is really
he
going
shouldn't
on.
have went
You don't
back.
be with somebody that make you feel like shit.
every time we would get into an argument, Shorty would like say the absolute most hurtful thing she possibly could to me.
She has a lot
she
of
was
growing to
she
do.
was
She's
yeah,
still
she
very
would say
young.
the most hurtful shit possibly that would try to break me and fucking make me feel less about myself every time we would get into some type of argument, bro.
And
I kept going back to that for
And
just
sometimes,
simply
what I think-
because
sometimes
the reason
that
why I
shit
was
actually
trying to-
scar you and stick with you. Like when a person actually keeps dragging you down, you never go backwards to a person that drags.
but my thing about it is if I'm hearing it from a nothing bitch who really doesn't have shit going for herself, it doesn't bother me that much.
But my thing is this.
That's
the
gonna
reason
be
why
my
I
new
was
track.
My
Hold on, wait.
fucking that
Hey.
nothing bitch.
yeah,
Hold on,
because
wait,
that
wait,
nothing
wait,
bitch
wait,
had
wait,
good
wait,
pussy.
wait, wait,
that's gonna be my new track.
Hold on,
And she had good
Worthless
pussy.
bitch.
That was
Hold on,
it.
wait,
Like,
wait. And the
Really?
reason why I was trying to be on her
Oh,
side
wait,
for
that's a
it
new
because
track,
I know
Worthless
you and I fuck with you. You know we boys. But the reason why I was trying to fuck with her more on this standpoint is because I know that in this generation and this time going forward, the moment that we see things that we don't like, we so quick to give up on shit. And I'm not that guy. I'm the type of guy.
But again, what y'all don't understand is how much effort I put into
on.
one, change myself for her to cater to her more.
But you
Two,
should've
all the
never
shit
did
that
that.
I put, all the shit. No, I'm talking about shit I needed to change.
Alright,
Shit that I
well-
needed to change in order to be a better man to a woman.
Right.
That was it. So I did a whole lot of that self-changing. Like, all right, I need to grow up in these different aspects. She's right. Like, I need to be a man. I'm more of a man in this aspect and this aspect, opposed to like. But she wasn't doing anything to change at all. It was like every time I would try to call her out on her bullshit, it was nothing. But every time she would call me out on mine, I would have to sit there and listen and I would have to change
That
shit. But
tit
if I
for
called
tat
her
shit,
out on
man.
her shit, it was nothing. I would get nothing. I would get no type of, it was just, oh no, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong.
Yeah, I
So-
get it. But let's go on to
Go ahead. Last question, then we gotta wrap it up.
Do men gossip more than women?
Fuck yeah.
Damn.
Fuck
she didn't even
yeah.
let it get out the
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
Let's be real.
We didn't even let it get.
Most
Look at her
of-
face back here.
Most of these niggas now wants to be a bitch so bad they gossip more than us. A bitch can hold her tongue on who she fucked and who she done gave the pussy to, but a nigga will go brag to the block, the nigga, the mama, the pops, the cousin, the
I
dog,
don't
the
do
aunt,
that.
the cousin, the bear,
Not the
grizzly,
dog.
everybody.
Not
The-
Scrub.
I don't be bragging about the girl
I
that
done
fucked.
fucked her. She gave me the cheeks. My nigga, I tore it up.
Monty,
like,
that's not
See,
true.
but no, see, I brag about fucking girls because I fuck
Well, you
girls.
never give names. I give you
You
that.
pillow talking asshole.
you pillow talking asshole.
That's
They
what I'm
watching.
saying is
They
that
know
I
who you
don't-
talking
Pillow
about.
talking
Yeah, but
asshole.
that's
One time I was
fine.
fucking
If
this
you're
one bitch.
watching me and you know that you're the girl that I fucked, then you're the girl that I fucked. But you don't hear me up here like, yeah, I fucked Jennifer and Stephanie.
Sorry, Jennifer.
And
Sorry,
Laquanda
Jennifer.
and Shaniqua and I don't
But
come up here
gossiping
doing all
goes
that.
way further than
Yeah,
just
you
talking
don't
about
have to
sex.
call a name. You don't even like.
Because look, I will say that I personally see a man gossip on the regular day basis.
Yeah, just like we see women gossiping.
Because
all
look,
the
let me
time.
say, y'all will have a group of niggas. Let's say that one nigga do some shit, and y'all gonna go call up every other one of your niggas and say,
And
y'all
say,
won't believe
what
what this nigga did. And then y'all get to talking amongst each other, and then you go back to the nigga that did some shit as if nothing fucking
Can I be
happened.
honest? As a man, this is the two people we gossip to. We gossip to our
Homeboys.
niggas,
Exactly.
and we gossip to the bitch.
But
that we
it's
are currently
still
fucking.
gossip.
and you gossip to your mama too.
I don't gossip to my mama.
Oh, I
Some
do.
of them don't.
I ain't even
Some
gonna
of them
lie.
do,
I
some
gossip
of
to
them
my
don't.
mama.
You
It
don't know my
depends on the
mama.
relationship.
I
between
gossip
their
to my
mamas.
mama, to my daddy.
Yeah, it
Hey, Ma,
depends
you
on the
know what this
relationship.
bitch told me last night.
For real.
Some
My mom is not my
they
best
say-
friend, so I
Yeah.
don't gossip to her. And
Yeah.
my dad could care less.
Listen.
My dad's still stuck in the 70s.
You talking
He
to
don't
a
give
person
fuck.
that grew up.
That's why you like the wolf pussy.
Yeah, he like wolf pussy. He watched all the old
I
porn.
found out my
you
daddy's
know?
tapes.
He
That's what
watched all
happened.
the old porn. He was watching the 67
Hey, bro, I ain't even gonna hold you. I
porn.
remember finding my dad's porn, bro. It was just a whole lot of
I
magazines
found the
and videos and
magazines.
shit. Yeah. I started going through that magazine, bro. I was low key traumatized.
I was
just like,
trying to
yo, what
watch
am I?
Mulan,
They
and
used to have
the
this shit
DVD
wide
wasn't in
open
there.
with
No, fuck that. When Showtime was playing them goddamn movies at nighttime, you know.
BET Uncut at 3 o'clock in
Baby,
the
I
morning.
didn't have cable. What are you talking about?
Damn, on Saturdays
We
was
had
lit for you.
bootleg cable. We had bootleg.
We didn't even have a bootleg. My mama tried to put it in my name for a little bit, but after they started doing
Your
that,
mama
it
put
is-
cable in your name?
Hell, my mama
Yeah,
had
my
to put the light
parents
bill.
would push it in our bed.
The
Yeah.
light bill,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm from the
Yeah.
church.
the light bill, the water
put
bill,
cable-
the gas
Yeah,
bill.
fuck that would be to my 6-year-old if I put some shit in her
See,
name.
you can't do it now.
Wait, hold on.
But
Now,
back
did
then
you
now.
pay on it? If
Back
you paid
then,
on
You
it,
can't do it
Your
now.
mama put cable in her
But
name.
yeah,
If
but
you
listen,
pay
though,
on
it.
back
Back
then
then.
they've been real. They after like 6-7 years they would really just knock that
I
shit
wouldn't
off
know,
your
'cause I
credit.
never tried
Yeah,
to
Now
put it
that shit will stick around.
now hold on. Now I had a whole lot of
after
shit.
7 years, they knock it off your credit.
Yeah.
After 7
I was
years,
about to say.
any bills that you have, like light, gas, water.
So all you telling me is I need to leave Elizabeth City, like
yeah.
Well,
like,
so
just hit us, because in 7 years that should
yeah,
be gone.
so like in
7
20
years is
in-
gone.
from all of my
I
hospital
hate
bills,
tolls.
all of my hospital bills from like 2013 to 2015.
just like when
They're
you
gone.
get
Y'all
yeah,
heard
just
me.
like
They're
when
gone.
you get an eviction after 7 years, that shit is cleared. Like
Yeah.
you don't pay your rent after 7 years, that shit is cleared.
Stop giving all these people game.
I mean, that's game that my
I'm
mama already
sorry.
knew.
I'm just
clearly.
sorry. I mean,
Clearly the hood already knew
Like,
what the
T got
game
her
was.
in her name
if you
from Sears.
if you
It's not
from the
open no
hood,
more.
if you from the hood, you know all these
From
tricks.
goddamn AJ writing some shit layaway.
like
AJ
Circuit City, like
You know,
damn, that's
Radio
That
Shack
shit
and
was-
some shit. Blockbuster like
Kmart and shit. Kmart and shit.
2,500 on a stereo system
Yeah.
or a DVD player. You
Yeah,
be like,
nah,
what the
that's
fuck?
that'd be my thing. Is like, cause all them hospital bills I had, like, I was able to get them. I was able to dispute them or whatever, the fucking write a claim or whatever.
Yeah.
And all of that shit got off my hospital bill.
Listen,
That's
nah.
why the hospital bill for this. I'm
went
gonna
to-
pay it. I'm gonna pay that hospital bill.
I went to put a bill in my name.
I'm gonna pay that hospital bill.
I went to put a bill in my name, and they told me I had owed a bill from like 2005 or something. I was like,
What?
I was under the fucking age. Like, what you mean? I owed a bill from
Y'all
like
got ignorant
2000.
parents. They need their ass whooped.
I said, baby, I was under the age. I was
You
born.
owe 35.
What is going
a
on
lazy
on this
boy
app
that you
right
never
now?
set your ass on.
Bitch, I don't know nothing about that lazy
It's all gonna
boy.
be fake shit. Watch. See, I think on this personally on this app, they're fucked up because what they're doing is they're having a whole bunch of like, quote unquote, girls message me, but it's not. You can tell it's not real. But what they're
tell me
trying to
about
do,
your
watch,
favorite
watch,
hobbies.
ready? But watch what I do. I like music, and then this is what happens.
Send and receive.
Get premium to chat.
Oh.
You see what they doing?
We go.
They
chat
dirty.
on, 'cause
They're
bitch,
saying
I
you
ain't
can't
pay-
respond to this shit unless you pay. And
I
then
ain't
watch.
paying
The
you
second I
chat
pay
with
for that
nobody.
shit, I ain't getting no fucking response.
And you desperate motherfuckers pay
y'all
for
gonna
it.
answer
Y'all
the
sure
question.
do.
That's why I'm like, I
Y'all
ain't
said
paying
I
men.
know
that
who
shit.
people who pay for porn and it's free.
So are
So
we saying,
Kisma is not Kismia or whatever.
TastyBlacks.com.
This is not it. It's not it. Don't use that app.
are
It's
you
shitty.
saying men gossip more than women?
No, I'm saying that men and
That's a
women both
motherfucker,
gossip
though.
equally. I think that men just gossip a little bit differently opposed to how women gossip to each other.
I like
because
that
I
answer.
think
like
that
that
women
answer, too.
Expecting that.
Me
I
too.
think
a
really
great
women
answer.
they'll gossip into like super detail like and they'll be like dick's good, dick's not. Opposed
So
to
it
men
went
wait,
limp
No,
and
they
then
got
had
group
a-
chats.
I'm sorry.
Yes, y'all fucking
I was definitely piggybacking off of you. It went.
I'm
limp.
glad I didn't say nothing
It was
this
me.
time, y'all.
It was me this
Nobody
time.
said no
I
shit.
did. I said it went limp, and then
But
it had a hook.
he could have kept going.
He could have. I was really just piggybacking off of him, but
I
that
think it's
goes.
the alcohol.
That's what it is. My nigga is just. I mean, my Naruto
He over there
is just
sweating
a
them
little
Jerry
too-
curls.
Is Monty a Negro?
No,
No.
Yeah, we've already been through this.
Okay.
no.
I'm Puerto Rican and Italian.
And that's a lot of white.
So however you
mean,
want to look
let-
at that. I mean, because some
Tony.
people are like,
Let's
oh, you're
be
Puerto Rican.
honest. They say Puerto Rican falls under
Black.
But Italian falls under.
Italian, depending on the skin pigmentation, falls
Italian
under black
falls
too.
under white. I ain't never seen a brown
Creepy.
Italian
I mean,
unless he
depending-
was mixed with black.
it
or any
depends.
other color.
Well, it actually depends on.
I don't know.
Paulie D.
It
Pauly
depends.
D, that nigga's hair looks like a fucking white man's
Hey,
hair.
yo, Pauly
if he
D.
didn't tan himself,
You ain't say no dumb
if he
shit like
didn't
that.
tan himself and put gel in his hair, he looked like a random ass white man.
Mike
walking
whole
down the
white
situation.
street.
man, a whole white man.
Mike
Oh, really?
situation.
What were you about to say, T, before Monty stormed off?
No,
I couldn't even finish
I was
my
piggybacking
shit.
off of what he was saying.
What did he say?
Because he was saying that women will go more into detail about their gossip, and
Like
I
how?
said, yeah, they'll go like, yeah,
Because
like,
we
so
gonna
he
say
had
it
a
dip,
dip,
no one
and
wanted
he
to let
had
me.
a hook, and like we go into real
it was
big
thick,
detail.
Y'all
but
have
it
group
won't
chats.
good.
Men don't have group
We
chats.
do
don't
not
have
do
group
group chats.
Pause. I have a
Pause.
group
I was
chat.
about to say, bro, yeah,
I'm only
men
in
do
one
have
group
group
chat.
chats.
And they do.
You might not be in none of them group chats, my boy, but I'm in like 30 of them.
What
I'm
type
in
of
one
sassy
group
shit
chat.
is that?
And
It's not
with
sassy.
men.
You talk to, bro. Do you not like see all of these trending videos? Like, oh, the
Hold
group
on.
chat got leaked.
This is the reason why I say it's sassy.
Group
because
chat
first of
got
all,
leaked
any
with a
shorty
lot.
that you ever fucked, I would never go behind you and fuck her. So why am I in this group chat?
Because y'all pretty much just talking about whatever the fuck. y'all
Yeah,
already
you
came up
sending
with.
a picture
get that.
like I smashed her.
No, look, because
Wait, I don't be sending pictures of shit. I just be in a group chat like, guys, guess what? I just got this girl's number. Da da da.
Exactly, like you did the other day. I personally hate group chats. I do, mainly because I get overstimulated. I fucking hate it. I can't keep up sometimes when people just going and going.
I'm just
and going.
tired of the
And I will
notification
mute- yeah,
going on.
and I will
Like,
mute that
get the fuck outta
motherfucker so
here.
fast.
You know
I hate
what?
group chats. However, I'm in one group chat, and I'm the only female in that group chat.
Yo, but no, I mean not. You might be the only like biological female, but goddamn, D-Lo and Ed are in there.
Wait.
Why you say biological?
Because that's what the gay dudes call us. They call us biological females. And
That's
they
what
call
I mean.
themselves
Like, cause
women.
D-Lo and Ed be in that bitch, and they be sassy to
They
each
be
other, bro.
sassy.
And
They
I
be
keep
fucking-
trying to figure
I
out
be
what the
telling
fuck
them,
is
look,
a
biological.
It doesn't matter.
I be I am a spy.
Yeah, she's the
I
only
am.
female in a male group chat. Spy. Fucking
Listen,
spy.
Look, let me tell you,
My
I
name-
She's
have
the
been
only
told-
female in a group of males.
Listen,
I have been
no,
told that
that's
She's
not
a spy.
true.
I'm talking about her in
yeah.
our group.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
3
Oh, she's
guys
in
and
your
her.
group?
Yeah.
She's a fucking spy. She's soaking up all of this
No,
shit. She know y'all
that's
all ain't
crazy.
shit. She
I'm
know
the
y'all all
only
ain't shit.
I'm the only female in the
No,
group.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm
The only
female in the
person
group
who
with
ain't
8
shit.
niggas.
Oh.
I run the
You know
bars.
what? You know why I'm so. You know why
I
I'm
run
going
the
so hard for
bars.
this? Because I always wanted to be a part of a group chat.
Oh, you want to
But
be a part of the group
I don't
chat?
want to be a part of y'all group chat. That shit-
Add him to the group chat.
Y'all
You want me to add you to the group chat, bro?
Add him
Not
to the
to, not to our
group
group chat, but you know,
You
we'll
want
have
a
our
group
own.
chat? We about to make a group
Look,
chat.
just make a group
Because,
chat.
our group chat with me, Ed, D-Lo, and her is because we all own this spot. So it's like,
Other than that, it ain't shit else.
yeah, it's
I mean,
this is
No,
really
I'm
what
not
we talk
saying that.
about.
I always
Yeah.
wanted to be.
It'd be
a part
Ed
of
and
get me
D-Lo
wrong,
going off the rails.
Because Ed and D-Lo definitely be in there going back
Yeah,
and
that's what
forth
I'm
with
saying.
each
Ed and
other.
D-Lo go off the rails all the time.
Ed do be giving. He like I ain't gonna lie to you. I definitely slept on my guy. I was making it seem like he was just all talk. He really don't be out here getting no pussy. My guy does know a few chicks, and D-Lo knows them too. Honestly, they really are some woman. I ain't gonna say D-Lo's a womanizer. Ed is definitely a fucking womanizer, but they could definitely talk these bitches out of their drawers if they wanted to. They could. I am definitely.
I ain't
in
gonna
a group
hold y'all,
chat with
bro.
some-
The older I get, the less swag I got, bro. I don't have it like I
Monty
used
just
to.
want to be in love.
Hey, when I first met
So
Monty,
what?
he had
Exactly.
all the swag in the
That's
world.
what I just don't got it
He
no
don't
more,
want.
bro.
He don't want
The
to
other
be
two
in
are
love.
pressed.
He had the opportunity to be in love. He chose to.
That's because this shit is still fun to them. It was no longer fun when I was fucking several different bitches.
That's what I'm like,
It's not
because
fun
just
anymore.
because you have an opportunity to be in love doesn't mean you want to be in love with that opportunity.
Yeah.
And let's just get it understood. Like,
Yeah,
I
but
was
the
fucking to the
opportunities
point
you
to where I
choose to
got
be in
depressed.
love with.
I can't
because
relate.
I wasn't creating connections.
I still have not had a whole phase.
It's just, all right. So here's my thing, though. It's just because for me to be fully in love and to want to fully commit
You
to
know
somebody,
how
I have to know that
pathetic
they are
would be as
100%
you
gonna
get
give me
older
what
to
I
have
want
to
in
finally
life.
start to have one. You just be like,
What?
Oh, he said how pathetic it would be to finally have like a whole phase.
She's 27
I'd
now.
be
It's kinda
40
like
and
over.
out here.
Why is that
fucking on
pathetic?
because at this point, it's just
She's not
like,
even at her
goddamn.
prime years
I'm
yet.
definitely not.
She's still not even at her
I
prime
can wait
years,
until
bro.
my
30s
children
or
are grown
40s.
and out of my house, and then I turn into the biggest hoe under the sun.
But then
what
at
you
that
mean?
point, it's not pussy.
I'll be a
it's
whole.
cootie cat. Nobody wants cootie cat.
What you mean? You're a
cootie
liar.
This
That
motherfucker
life
said
is cougar
cougar meat.
bitches.
Nobody wants cootie cat.
But you
People
got
want
cougar
pussy.
meat.
Why do you think the old men get younger women?
Why do you think the older women get younger men?
Why do you think the
Because
younger
they
men?
take advantage of them.
No,
That's what
because
happens,
we got the
you
real
fucking
snappers,
weirdos.
stupid ass. Y'all take advantage of the younger girls.
When's the last time, Monty, if a woman came up to you in a club right now and said, "Hey,
Shorty I
sir,"
was just dating was younger than me.
no,
way
I'm
younger,
s-
so
no, I'm saying
I
an
can't
old
even-
woman. She come up to you, she be like, "Hey, young thing, come over here and get
What?
this cootie
She
cat."
doesn't have a lot of game.
Come over
if she
here
say
and get
young
this
thing.
You
cootie
see
cat.
that little nasty ass
She
She
nigga right
said
there?
cootie cat. You
That's-
just like, yo, who the
that's
fuck
the
grandma
fuck
in the
what
club?
that-
Yo, I ain't even gonna hold you. All right, so check it out, 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 right?
fucking saying.
So I was at Manhattan's one night, right? So Julian had these people there from like who were like heads or like fucking big names in Kohl's or some shit. Like these ladies were like fucking big rigs in Kohl's, right? and he was trying to get some type of deal with them or some shit. I'm so sorry if I get somebody in trouble for this, but anyway, so he was trying to like get some type of deal with them or some shit like that.
Is he
and so like he
snitching?
was really being like, you know, really trying to cater to these older ladies, right? So he starts playing some older music or whatever, you know, 80s, 90s music and shit, and he gets them out there dancing, bro. I took it for the team. I went straight up to that 70-year-old woman. I grabbed her hand and I started grinding with her ass. And she got a little too into it. But then I did too.
You just fucking nasty at that point.
Nah, once
You
once
like
the
that
song was over, the
Verbatim
dance was
rub.
done. It was
Be
just
like-
for a second though, I'm not even gonna lie though. I was
Pop
really
them
like,
bitches out.
first things first, I was very impressed with how that lady was moving. I don't think she was 70 for real, but how she was moving was very impressive for her age.
I don't want no cootie cat.
She
I
popped
want
them
pussy,
ditches out.
Not cootie
Yeah, but
cat.
you gotta think, bro, it's super mature. Like they know what they're doing.
That cat got.
Wait, did he just give the look like?
Like they know exactly what. I'm gonna
Ain't no
tell you
dog
like this:
chasing that
as
cat.
somebody who is 20 years old, who was fucking a 36-year-old woman, they know how to please you in ways girls your age don't.
36-year-old pussy is not old.
I know, but I was 20 years old. That's a 16-year-old difference, my boy.
Well,
And
let's
Shorty
be-
just knew how to
let's
work.
Be
mine.
honest, anything older than you over 5, 6, 7 years is experienced.
I'm just saying.
Them bitches can't do nothing for
That
me.
ain't true.
Well, some of
You're
them
not bouncing on this shit. Like,
You don't
Well,
know
'cause
that. I bounce, I twirl, I flip, I curl.
are you 36?
Yeah.
Okay, we talking about older than that.
But
He
you said
70.
36.
Nah, I mean the lady was
No.
probably like
Her
55,
knees about to
50s.
give out in about 2 more
Who
years
needs
anyway.
giving out? You
Shit.
Fucking
You gonna
lie.
go down, you gonna go in there and jump on that shit. You gonna be like, oh shit.
See, that's the thing.
I don't know what's going on.
See, that's the thing that nobody knows about me. I'm not even supposed to be
Actually, about
standing on these feet right now. I was paralyzed. I broke my spine in 7 places and my neck. So
See,
for
like-
you to
Because she was
say,
throwing it back.
so for you to
Say-
say that my knees will give out in 2 years,
But you throwing it back because you
that's a
couldn't throw it back at
lie.
a certain time in your life.
that's a fucking lie. I went 6
Was-
months paralyzed,
When you-
and they told me I would never walk again.
Can I ask
And
you a
after
question?
a week of me waking up from surgery, I was moving my feet.
Can
What
I
do
ask you a
you
question?
mean?
Was you throwing that pussy when you was paralyzed?
I sure was. I was like, come here, bitch. Wheelchair status.
You was fucking
She
when you was in a
is
wheelchair?
fucking stupid.
I want to know what wheelchair
No,
pussy is
it's
like.
that-
Is that fucked up?
No.
Is that fucked up to say?
All right. So that's the end of the show.
He said, I want to know what.
I have a handicap.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm about to make all y'all.
Whole life.
Fuck. Never mind. That's
Mic,
it.
please, because you trying to.
I had a baby after I broke my spine. So what that tell you?
All y'all shorties finna be paralyzed in this bitch.
Turn my mic off.
All right. All right, y'all. Thank you for tuning in.
Wait. There we go.
What the fuck? Okay. Y'all, thank you for tuning in on another episode of
Hey, chill. It's just a fucking podcast.
Woo!
I just want to say, fuck every last person on this panel tonight. Fuck Tay. Fuck Lady Dawn.
Damn!
Fuck IAMYUNGTIP. Every last one of y'all. Fuck all of you guys.
Boo!
I hit it for me. I hit it. Boo. Yeah, boo to all of them on the panel. Yeah, boo them. Boo them all.
No, boo your ass.
Boo all of them. Yeah, throw them all down the toilet. All of them. No, I'm just playing. No, this has been a fun night, and I just want you guys to know I'm never genuinely like super upset. It's just sometimes I do get annoyed when I try to say something and I constantly keep getting cut
The
off.
way you jumped
He's
out
not
that chair.
genuinely super upset for long.
No, I mean I'll get over it.
Maybe
if
for
I
like
that.
2 seconds.
The second I click stop, I'll be over it.
Yeah.
To be honest, because I know it's gonna be good content.
He was
And,
genuinely upset. It's okay.
Yeah, I was. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Emotions.
When I'm trying to speak and I'm constantly getting cut off by the entire panel, it's like, and if it's once or twice in the show, it's one thing. But it's every single time I tried to talk, I kept getting cut off.
I feel it.
So I now know how other people feel when I was doing it, and now I can say that I will not do it no more because
Ain't that
is
great?
fucking
Ain't that
annoying.
great?
It is so annoying,
No,
and I
fuck
also
all
really
that.
know.
Talk is cheap, my guy. I want to see you do it.
I really see how Ed feels because Ed is always getting cut off.
He is always getting cut off.
Especially by me. And that's why
Especially.
I'm saying I literally got a taste of my own medicine tonight. And so I can't be too mad about it. However, what I will say is I am proud of myself for the most part of how I handled this little thing today.
You had a seizure in the chair in the corner. What you?
No, he said how he
No, I'm
handled the
talking about how I
switcher.
handled this little
I thought he was talking not his emotions. He's not proud of that right
Well,
now.
I mean, you already know that I was kind of having a rough day earlier.
I do.
So, because I talked to you about the rough
And
day.
I love you.
Right.
I do.
So, I was having a little bit of a rough day. My brother kind of grinded my gears today, but he did it.
I had to
did
give
it in a
him-
way.
I had to give him some love to some
Nah, it was.
talk,
It was.
you know,
I'm
some
gonna
little
be a
tough
hundred. I'm
love,
gonna
you
be a
know.
hundred with y'all. What happened today? What happened today was me and my brother are best friends. That is my best
Which
fucking
one,
friend.
Tony?
Tony is
Of
my
course.
best fucking friend. I don't care. That's my best friend. And we talk all the time. We're always on FaceTime. We're always talking to each other because we're just into so many of the same things. It's just the last few days I just felt like he's been kind of belittling me in a way, like sneak dissing type of thing. And because like he's a lot further than him, but he's also fucking in his 30s. So it's like he's just like financially way better off than I am. But it's like my life decisions, he's kind of what's the word?
Judging you?
Judging you, but it's not that's not the
Downplaying.
word.
Being condescending.
No, he was kind of judging my lifestyle in a way, and kind of telling me like, you know, you should probably go to college for this, that, and the other. And I'm just like, I don't need it. But like how I came off was a little dickish, but like I just felt like he's been kind of attacking me in a way the last few days. And so I look up to my brother more than anybody in this world. So like it just kind of got to me earlier today. I'm just being 100 with y'all. It really got to me, but I know that he's only saying the things he says because he loves me and he wants to see me succeed and be, you know,
He's being big brotherish.
he's being yeah, exactly. He's being big brother. And so I want my brother to always be proud, and I always want him to say like he's proud, you know,
Right.
and he is proud and he supports everything I do. It's just like he sees that I could be doing better.
And,
yeah.
And so it's just and for me, like I'm gonna let you talk. I'm sorry, but it was just like for me in that moment, it annoys me because it's like, bro, I know, like I see the shit that I can improve on, and I want to improve on it, and I'm trying.
you know,
I'm like in the process of doing that, so it's hard. Don't rush me, type of thing. But go ahead, Tip.
I know that like y'all make jokes and call me the preacher's kid, but I'm gonna preach to you. It's a lot of times we get in our way, especially because me and you are very similar.
Oh yeah,
So,
I get my own way all the time, bro.
we get in our own way. So a lot of times when people are telling us shit, like this nigga was preaching to me on the way here, and I'm just like, nigga, why don't you shut the fuck up? I'm trying to turn my music up and turn up. But a lot of times, like when people are in our backyard looking at our shit, it's hard for us to see ourselves outside of our shit because we're in it.
Yeah.
So people on the outside that truly love us look in and they see, they're just like, damn, man, this man is in a load of shit. Let me say this to him, and then sometimes it hurts, but we need to hear it.
Yeah.
And,
That's
and then you might get defensive and you might attack the person and be upset with that person for a long time. But trust me, if it's your brother, it's coming from a place of love.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm not upset with my brother. Like I'm not mad at him.
Mm-hmm.
It was more or less like I'm disappointed in myself because I'm
How
not
you react?
making him as proud as I want to. Because like I said, it's like you have somebody in your life who you really just like, you have the utmost respect for, you look up to, you want to kind of be like, you know what
Yeah,
I'm
you
saying? And I
wanna
want
achieve
my
just
older
like
brother
them.
has been the best role model any kid could ever have. Like me being the youngest of 4 brothers, bro, my oldest brother, Tony, by 20 years old, had his own business, had his own tanning salon, had fucking his own spot, his own house, his own he's had his own since he was a young kid, bro.
Right.
And me, I'm almost 27 years old and I'm
And I
still
think
living with my
that's-
peoples.
That's
Like,
what the issue is. You're rushing yourself to get to where he
What I said
is,
earlier.
and
I don't
you're
disagree.
putting
I don't
stress on
disagree.
yourself that you don't need.
No, and I don't disagree. However, I look at it like this. I may not have to be where you're at, but I still need to be at a higher place than where I'm at because like I said, I'm about to be 27. I'm still living with my peoples.
Right.
And to me, I don't care because I don't like I have an easy situation right now, but it's like what happens if that ends tomorrow?
I hate
Yeah,
to
but
say
Monty,
this.
go
You see what I'm
ahead, T.
saying?
Oh, I really hate to say this, but I feel like we need to stop looking up to people. Stop making, like, building your life off of, you know, don't get me wrong, you look at people and you be like, oh, you know, I like that they're doing that, or I want to have that type of success, but don't kind of look up to the person so much to the point where you feel like you are upsetting them, it genuinely affects you.
And I second that
Because you can really fuck up yourself, your own mental. You stress yourself
and this
out
is-
all
and
because
this
of
is-
your own belief.
This is the
and that
stage
might
that
it may
he's in.
be true or it may not. But that's the thing. You can't allow somebody else's opinion to
it's
really.
it's,
You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy because, as you said, you know me and Soldier relationship. I look up to him so much, and when he can say certain shit, and in my head I can interpret it wrong, especially if it's text, you know, and I'll take it wrong, and now we're at each other. But that's because I look up to this person, so I don't want to disappoint. And sometimes you have to stop looking up to people and feeling like you're disappointing people. If you like, the only person you should be able to disappoint is yourself.
But I think that's the major thing here is that I have been like what a lot of people don't get with me. It's like it might seem like I'm on top of the world for myself. Like I'm doing, we got a lot going on and all that. But in my head, I'm still broke. I'm still like, I have enough I'm paying my bills and shit, right? But I don't have fucking thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands in the bank. 1, 2, I'm still stuck in Virginia. 3, I ended up going to get a side job to make more money because I wasn't making enough doing what became my main job.
Comparison is the thief of joy.
No, and I don't disagree.
But I don't think
I'm not comparing nothing. What I'm saying is I'm disappointed because I know for a fact I could do better, and I choose not to.
So what it was is him saying something really just kind of pissed you off
because I already know exactly.
You're already beating
exactly.
yourself up. Okay.
But when you said if you listen to what Montie's saying,
you don't
and we
take
dissect,
what they saying negative. You just take it and push yourself.
I'm not. I don't take it as a negative. The conversation we had earlier, I don't take it as a negative conversation. What I take it as is he was telling me shit that I already knew, but but one thing that pissed me off was that he was really trying to tell me that I'm not, in my mind, this is now, and I don't even really honestly in reality feel like this is what he was saying, but in my mind at that very moment, it was him telling me if I don't go to college, I won't succeed. And that really got to me because I have been a strong advocate of you don't need college to be successful. And I feel as if personally, I have put in so much time, way over 10,000 hours into video editing, into learning how to mix and master, into everything that I've done to where I don't need college. You have YouTube University that is free. And you can learn the same shit that you're learning in college. Maybe it's not hands-on. Maybe it's not. That's fine. But you're still able to learn the same shit. And so for somebody to really push the agenda of you need to go to college or you won't succeed kind of just bothered me a lot because I'm like, no, you don't. Look at all the people who dropped out of college and who quit college and was like, fuck college all around and got to super successful places. But the only reason, wait, one more thing, and then you guys can have the floor.
No,
the one only thing that I will say is that you don't need college. What you need is ambition. What you need is a work ethic. What you need is to just constantly work at your dream, and that's discipline. Exact. Thank you. I couldn't even think of the word. But it's me personally. I haven't been doing that. If I have free time, like for instance, if I'm done editing, I made 5-6 clips. Instead of going to make a beat or work on music or work on my editing skills or whatever, I'm just playing video games or something. Like I'll just go and do something else. So instead of working towards what I should be working towards, I go and do something else instead because. Like I'll go do the work I have to do, but nothing extra. So now it's just
don't overexert yourself.
Okay, so let me say this.
But the music don't overexert me. I love doing this shit. I'm being real with you. I love doing this shit. But editing, all that shit.
But college, I agree with what you're saying about being an advocate for not going to college because I didn't go to college. I went to college for a very short time and then I dropped out. You don't have to be successful.
You have millionaires that didn't go to college.
That's what I'm saying.
Millionaires that didn't go to college.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
This is the part of college that I do advocate for because college creates that discipline. Because college is teaching you how to go through the motions and how you have to have a certain document done by a certain timeline. Just like if you have to have a mix done by a certain timeline for a client. It just creates that discipline.
Yeah, no, and I totally agree. Like I don't hate anybody for going to college, and I will never ever tell nobody not to. For me, I feel as if personally, because of how bad I am with school and with all of that shit, test taking, all them extra classes I don't actually need, I would flunk. I wouldn't succeed through college. Now, if I could just go to some trade type of like, it's strictly music production, nothing else, I'm down for it. I'm all the way down for it. And I know that there's shit like that.
You know that they actually have a college for those types of courses.
Yeah, like Full Sail and shit.
But that shit costs like 20 grand.
That's what I'm saying is this shit costs so much money that I don't want to put myself in debt like that.
They have other, because I got a brother that's going to school for producing and all of that.
He's probably going to Full Sail. That's where everybody's going.
Yeah, but I don't think he's going to Full Sail.
Full Sail.
I'm gonna ask him and then I'm gonna text you when I get home. But he actually does it, and he don't pay nowhere near what you said.
They got Berkeley School of Music. I went to Full Sail. Full Sail. They got like a couple of shits in New York. But that shit is not worth it with his knowledge. He already knows it. It's just gonna irritate him because he already knows the shit.
But what It is saying that he'll have the documentations behind.
That's what it is.
Already knows.
Not only the documentation, not
Too.
bam. I really think that if I were to go to college, that's the main thing that I'm going to focus on is the relationship aspect.
The networking.
Is finding different people who I know that I can just look at and be like, oh yeah, you're about to be doing something successful in the next 10 years, and just build relationships with them so that I can collab with them later on down the line. That's the only thing that I would really, really take from college at this point. I know that there's a hell of a lot of shit that I can learn. Don't get me wrong. Especially if I were to go to college, it is going to be for film. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I would definitely go to college for film because this shit is fucking hard.
That'll be dope.
I'm not going to lie to y'all. Film is hard. Learning how to do fucking videos, write, fucking editing, fucking all of that. Editing wasn't that hard to learn, but learning how to shoot is hard, bro. Because there's so many angles and fucking close-ups and all this different shit that you have to learn that my old cameraman used to try to teach me. Boy, that shit is too much, if you
All
ask
the way
me.
fucking hard.
So that's why I'm like, so there's, that's what I would go to college for, to actually learn. But the music production part, I would go just for the opportunity, just for the papers, just for that documentation and shit like that. You know what I mean? But college just isn't for me personally. However, it's not something that I've totally thrown under the bus like I will never do, because you never know. I just don't want to put myself into totally big debt. That's all. That's all it is with that. I just don't want to be in total big debt.
But I want to double stack.
Yeah, so that's all we got time for, guys. We've been at this show for a long time, almost 3 hours.
3 hours.
Yep, 3 hours.
3 hours.
This has been the longest show. Oh, editing. Oh, the editing is already
Hey, I'm
done,
happy
baby boy.
that the longest
That shit
podcast
is-
has been with me.
I mean, I can send you the clips if you want.
Send me the clip so I can share.
All right, when I WeTransfer it, I'll retransfer it to you too.
You stay off my page.
Damn.
You stay off my cut. He said I already.
I've already seen it, so it's too
For
late.
Rizzo. All right, but
You ain't seen it till you seen it up close.
Okay. Woo! That was a invitation,
on
if
it.
you ask me.
Mine always.
That
have
was
hair
a
on it.
tip.
I don't
Now you can
ball
come and
mine.
see it if you want.
But he said it ain't heavy, so he don't care.
It
He
got
don't
a
want the
trail.
He don't want the trail. He said the trail ain't enough.
I mean, you was talking about the fat mom.
Well,
Fail.
I'm sorry that I'm not wolf pussy.
That's what I'm
You
like.
can't dental floss with my hair and shit. I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. We're done.
fucking-
All
we're
right,
done.
you guys. Thank you for tuning
All right.
in.
No, I just want to say, Tip, thank you for Tip is coming
be
from a
here.
fucking long way, guys. I don't.
really?
I need everybody to kind of realize that Tip is driving like 2 hours, 3 hours to be here, right around there.
Is it an hour and 30?
About an hour and a half to be here is that's a drive.
He said, bitch, it's
Right,
about
he said we
3.
gotta
The way I
ride.
Yeah.
feel,
If you need me.
it's like 3.
Yes, I told you for the next few weeks I'm gonna need you. So yeah.
off
So
on
Tip, yes, Tip is gonna be here pretty much through September, as long as he can be here
Why
on the
Dyson
Mondays.
did not like? I don't know
Um,
why his face just like. hold
Dice
on,
said,
every
bitch, who
Monday?
bringing him
What
down
the
here every
Well,
Monday?
through because Tip. I'm gonna tell y'all the exact reason why Tip was originally supposed to be
Yeah, I
on
was
this.
supposed to be on the
He
cast.
was originally one of the cast members that I asked to be on
Make
it.
so he was just like, yo, let me just get somebody.
But
else.
he was so far away, so I was like, look, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro, too far away. Like, cause he was at that point, you were dumb for.
I remember you saying that.
Yeah,
One
he was
of my
dumb for at that
castmates
point.
are just really far away. That's when I was starting up.
Yeah. Because all the original cast members, Brady, it was supposed to be. This is what it was originally supposed to be. Was Brady, Tally, Tip, and me. Was
But
the
Tally did
first
her own thing.
was the first original what I was gonna do.
Right.
But then Ed came on the show, fucked that up with Brady. Tally just had too much going on.
How the fuck did he fuck that up?
That's a long.
Y'all ready?
That's a no,
He asked her if her body was real.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And she's very like.
But let me tell y'all why. Because she was all in the group chat with us when we were on a conference call talking about, oh, I'm sorry I'm late. I was just phone fucking. That was the first thing she said to us in the group chat.
What?
So for him to ask her this question to me wasn't
Crazy.
because of how she was talking to us. I didn't think that she was going
Why
to
does
be so
this-
bothered by
Yeah,
it.
if she was
But she
open to
was,
say that,
yeah,
she
she
would
was
be-
Why
super
would you
bothered.
tell me you was just phone fucking and then when I asked you if
that's
your
what she-
body real,
That's my
you
point.
mad? Like,
No, it wasn't. It had nothing to do with that. It's just the
because
way
it
she saw
wasn't.
Ed. It was,
body
it was
not
who
real.
it was that said it. Because if Monty would have said some shit
so
like
do
that, it
you
would've
think
been
her
cool.
body was real?
It's not.
Listen, she was flirting with me mad heavy.
It's
on
not.
Say it for the Vine one more time.
It's not.
But she was flirting
It's
with
not.
me mad heavy.
I mean, it's
and
not.
was
I mean, it's not
mad.
like she's talking shit. She's being
I
genuine
know.
right now.
I'm honest. It's not hers, and she
Listen,
knows
I'm
that
not-
it's not
Her
hers.
lips are fake. Her ass is fake. I don't
You
know about
can
her
look
tits,
at her
but
and she looks like a damn blow
Yeah,
up dog.
she do.
That ain't got
She
shit to
do.
with me. I ain't know that.
I mean, she cool, Brady. You cool?
yeah, no, Brady's my dog and all
Hella
She was
that.
cool.
just on me heavy that time we did the show. And
She
I
was.
just
She
like,
was though. I'm not even gonna lie.
good. I'm good. I'm straight.
Y'all can't have this conversation off camera. Y'all what you talking about?
What the fuck? I mean,
She don't
No,
fuck
she's
up.
my dog though. I mean, no, that's my dog though. Like
No,
I'm not
she's
even gonna
hella
sit here
cool.
and
She
try to.
really
I'm not
is.
talk. We're not talking shit.
About
This
her,
is
she's a
literally
good
what
person.
happened.
That's
Brady
fine.
is
I just
dope.
said what-
Brady Cupcakes is dope as fuck. I just want to put this out there. The content that she puts out,
Definitely.
she's fucking dope. Like I don't want you to think that we're talking no shit about
No,
her. We're
she
not.
definitely
This
is
is legitimately what happened though.
It is.
Is that
It's the truth.
Ed made her feel uncomfortable, and because Ed made
But
her
that
feel
wasn't the
uncomfortable, she
only
didn't want to be on the
person
show.
That was uncomfortable on the show because you had another cast member that you tried to sub in too, and she was uncomfortable. What's the Asian girl?
she was uncomfortable with
Asian
who?
girl.
Asia. Yeah, remember?
Wasn't
you
she
talking
just here
about-
the
You
other
called
day?
me pissed. You were pissed.
Was she
when
here
you
the other
called me
day?
about
You
that.
talking about Asia?
Yeah,
Oh, she
Asia still
made
comes
her
around.
feel
She was just here the other day.
Asia's a fucking leech.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about she felt uncomfortable with Ed?
Yes.
You a motherfucking lie, cause I
Did
got
you
a
not call
story.
me? Did you-
I got a fucking story, Asia. If you watching
Oh my
this
God,
shit,
I'm done.
girl, don't let.
Don't put me on.
What she do?
What she
I already
do?
know.
Say it to the vine.
Did you not call me fussing though about how it went down?
Let me
He said
say
your
something.
I already
fucking
know.
going down the drain.
If she made
Like,
him feel
I
uncomfortable, if she so-called felt uncomfortable, baby, won't uncomfortable no more.
Anyway, all right. So that's all we got. We're getting too juicy right now. We're
That's-
getting too juicy. All right,
I'm
let's let
gonna
it go.
have
Let's
to
let it
come
go.
back
on camera.
next
We
Monday.
can get you. Yeah, we can get y'all back on. We can get you back on in
We
the
all
next few
right,
weeks. Yeah, man, we're like 3 hours deep into this bitch. So she just stopped my shit when I didn't want her to stop my shit. I just
Until
want to end the
next
show
time.
properly.
You ain't even opened the show properly. Now we worried about doing shit properly.
Fuck, until next time, I'm gonna catch y'all later. Peace. God damn.
Peace.
You really went back.
Hey, Joe, it's just a podcast.